Hello, Pookies! Welcome back to another Genshin Impact stream. Today's stream, I will be tying up all the Natlan stories that I have not played through the entire Natlan patch, and this is something I usually do when I before I play a new region. I've done this with Sumeru, I've done this with Inazuma, and obviously I've done this with Fontaine as well. So usually what I do is I play through the entire Archon quest, I play through events, I play through some world quests, but I leave the character story quests for last, because to me it's like a fun way to say goodbye to a nation, just wrapping up everyone's stories, seeing these characters for like one last time before I move on to the next region and get introduced to a whole new different cast, right? So that's like my reasoning for things that I do. It's just like it's a fun way for me to like remember. It's not like I'm never going to come back to Natlan, or I never will go back to Fontaine, because I still regularly play in Fontaine and in Zuma and Sumeru, and and obviously Natlan is now the newest one. So like I still have a ton of stuff to do here. But for me, it's just a nice way to like remember all the characters that I've met along the way, and like see like this, like I know you're supposed to play these things when the chapter releases, and they're definitely changing that with how they're going to do this with the Nod-Krai series of Archon quests. And I feel like this is just a nice way for me to also remember, like, this I can't really do this anymore because like they're changing everything now. So like this is my last last hurrah of like this tradition that I do. Also, side note, I did, for anyone who was around on my Twitch page yesterday, I did attempt to live stream a reaction to the Nod-Krai special program. It was very fun. Unfortunately, again, like I noted in my what did I say? Yes, like I noted in the attempted live stream reaction, my laptop does not have a strong processing power, so it kept crashing, and I kept having to reset everything on the stream. So like eventually just became such a pain that like I just decided to stop. I was like 15 minutes into the show, and also I couldn't live stream react it to it on YouTube, because again, not enough processing power to run YouTube in the background at least 720p, as well as like the stream on another tab, and then it was just a mess. So I just decided ultimately, it's not going to work out, and I downloaded the video instead, and then I realized I didn't have access to subtitles. So again, another thing just like against me. So I just decided ultimately, you know what, fuck, I'm just not going to I'll try and do more in the future. I don't know, like when I get a better setup or something. But like for now, it's just gonna be the PS5 streams. But that's enough precursor to like everything that's transpired. So now I'm gonna get on with the story quest. So today I will be attempting to do Mualani's story quest, and if there's time, if I can manage it, I will do Kinichi's story quest as well. And then tomorrow I'll like continue. I'll try and do 2 every single day, because from what I've seen, is they're not that long. From my perspective, they're not that long. They're about maybe 2 hours each. So I can maybe try and do 2 per day, because we have like less than 7 days left. Yeah, close to like 8 days. We have 8 days until Nod-Krai releases. So in the next following, let's say the next following 4 to 5 days, I'm going to try and wrap up the entire Natlan character story quest. I might sprinkle in a little bit of exploration, but I promised that the exploration video would be for Wuthering Waves and not for Genshin, so do with that what you will, but I'll see how far I can get. But for today it's gonna be Mualani's story quest, and if I can squeeze it in, I'm gonna try and do Kinichi's story quest as well. And then tomorrow it's going to be Shalonen and I believe Chaska. I'm going to try and do it in order of like how they were released. So tomorrow will be Shalonen and Chaska, and then maybe the day after that it will be, I believe, Sitlali and Mawika. And then the last one was Varesa, I think. Also, I have a ton of other stories I have not completed, but like those are all I kind of want to play on like I would like to stream them, but I'll kind of do them on my own time. Let me just check here. Because I believe I do have, yeah, I have tons of things I haven't played through. Chiori's Fashion Week, Sino Story Part 2, where Sethos is introduced, Emily's investigation, whatever. I don't even know what Mizuki's story quest was about. And then, of course, yes. Okay, so I'm not going to do a Scoffier's one as well. So, okay, this is the plan, right? So the plan, ignore this. So the plan here is to do Mualani and Kinich today, right? That's 2. And then tomorrow I want to try and do Shilonen, and then I want to try and do Chaskas as well. Again, trying to squash 2 back to back as much as I can. And then I want to try and do Sitlali and then Varesa's. No offense to like Varesa fans, but I don't really care for Varesa all that much as a character. She's okay. So yeah, I want try to do theirs together on the same day as well, and then on the last day, I kind of want to wrap up with Mawika's story quest because I feel like it's gonna be very important. Again, I would say slightly less so. Like Archon story quests are very important for lore reasons. I'd say slightly less so with Raiden Shogun. The second half was a lot more impactful than the first half. The first one is kind of just like, oh, spend the day with Raiden, and you know, it was okay. But like for the most part, Archon story quests are very, very important in terms of like the lore and like stuff that we need to know for like the continuation of where we're going in the game. So I'll try and do Mawika story quest on the last, not on the last day, but like I'll try and save it for last, and I'll try to stream it along with the Skirk story quest. But I believe Skirk might need like its own day because like I heard it's very, very long. So if I can do both Mawika and Skirk on the same day, I'll try and do that. But otherwise, I'm just gonna do Mawika and then I'll do Skirk on its own. All right, People of the Springs, Mualani. Okay, so we got 3 chapters. Alright, so those searching for the mysterious island. An ancient legend circulates amongst the people of the springs that has attracted countless tourists before finally coming to your attention. You just want to check that I'm actually still streaming. Yeah, okay. Few people of the springs reputation. Okay, everything's got its own reputation. That's cool. But yeah, I want to do the story quest, so that's what we're going to do today. Mualani story quest. Part 1. Let's go. Oh, quest unlocked. Please view it in the quest menu. Oh, it is unlocked. Okay. So we have story quests. Search for the mysterious island. Defeat the Kaholosaurus. Is this the right thing? I'm so confused. Wait, which one is it? Okay, let me check if I... Oh, wait, let me expand this. There we go. Yeah, this is the search for mysterious island. Okay, right. All right. Enable focus mode. Yeah, because I believed I stumbled on the story quest while I was just trying to like activate beacons and stuff, and I accidentally like stumbled across it. Also, we're only going to include Traveler in the party. If I have to put more characters in, I will. But I believe we'll have access to, at least, I'm assuming... Story quests always include at least C3 versions of the characters. If not C1. So, I'm assuming we'll at least get to play with C3 Mualani. God, it is kind of slow, though. Like, with no exploration characters in my party. Alright. We should get there in the next couple of seconds. Okay. Defeat the Kaholosaurus. Okay, I don't think Animal Traveler is really gonna do much here. Okay, let's... Okay, I'm gonna try and put some people in my party first. Because this is my exploration and story team. So... I think at the very least I'm gonna have... Yeah, let's do Farina and... Farina and Aoife. I feel like that's enough. I feel like those 2 are more than enough.
Oh, brilliant!
Alright.
Get back!
Don't panic! Just hang in there!
Finally! Someone's coming! Please help us!
Easy now, Kakuku.
Strike a pose!
Come here, you little rascal.
The defeated Koholosaurus scattered and ran away.
You must be scholars from Sumeru, right?
Yes, I'm Karya, and this is my senior Varamdra. Thank you so much for saving us. That was a little too close.
Don't mention it! Handling these sort of things is practically second nature to us by now. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler!
Still, it seems that all the Koholosaurs just ran off. We need to capture at least one alive.
Is that even legal, sir?
Capture
Yeah,
one
what the
alive?
fuck do you mean? Hello?
Correct. Say, I can see you are very skilled at dealing with them. Do you think you could use me as live bait to help us capture one? I will pay you for the effort.
Well...
Apologies. Varamdra has been hyper-focused on his research. So please, don't be too hard on him.
Oh, no worries. But why did you approach a whole group of wild Koholosaurs, and what's this talk about capturing them?
Don't tell me you want to get a picture with them too.
Paimon's pretty sure that's not what they're trying to do.
I'm sure we must look very silly. The fact of the matter is that we're searching for a mysterious island from a certain legend. It's said that a very important clue about the island can be found on Koholosaurs, so approaching them without the help of a guide from the people of the Springs was certainly an unwise choice on our part.
A mysterious island?
Yes. There is a legend from the people of the Springs that mentions a mysterious island, and Varamdra believes the key to his research can be found there.
Are you certain you two won't consider my proposal to capture one?
Some proposal? There's no way we'd be willing to use a person as live bait!
Then I suppose discussing it any further will just be a waste of time. I must come up with another solution.
Yeah, these academia dudes are... they're,
right.
they're pretty fucking
Did rescue
rude.
Karya and I just now, and I suppose I should express some gratitude. Thank you very much.
A little awkward, but Paimon will take it.
We should move on, Karya.
Yes, thank you again. My apologies. Varamdra really doesn't have the best people skills.
That's alright. Bye now! You really don't see a pair of adventurers like those two every day. But anyway, Paimon's really curious about that mysterious island that lady just mentioned.
Do you want to find the island too?
Yeah, who knows? There might be treasure! After all the amazing places we've explored during our adventures, finding some mysterious island should be a walk in the park for us.
But we don't have any info about this island. I'm guessing we're gonna go ask Mualani at some point.
Oh, you're right. The lady mentioned that the mysterious island is related to a legend of the people of the Springs. So maybe we can start by asking some of them about it. Time's ticking, let's get started on our next adventure. But the real question is, who should we ask?
Can we just talk to the chief?
That's an idea. If anyone, the chief of the tribe should know the details.
Those searching for the mysterious island, Act 1. Complete. Get some of this. Okay, Aoife's just here for exploration, guys. I'm not, and to help with combat.
All time, bro.
All right. There should be another one close by here, or at least these things. Yeah, there we go. Damn, that's pretty far, actually.
Easy now, Kakuku.
I'm gonna go here and then. I'll try and fly across from here. If I can't walk... Okay, cool, we can. I'll swap to Traveler.
Someone looking for me? Oh, why if it isn't the Traveler and his companion. So what brings you here? Do you need help with anything? We want to visit the mysterious island. The mysterious island, huh? Is there something wrong? I'm assuming you two are already aware that this island is related to a legend of my people. Yeah, but now that you mention it, we don't know anything about the actual legend yet. Then allow me to explain it to you two. It is said that the first chief of the people of the Springs was the most outstanding guide in all of Natlan. He discovered many deserted domains and found countless treasures. But to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary, mysterious island. He endured many hardships along the way, but he persevered and managed to reach.
Okay, but how did the first chief hear about the mysterious island? That's kind of weird.
Countless treasures are buried. But instead of
like, how did he know the island was mysterious?
He left behind a trail of clues that lead to the island. Since then, many people from later generations have undertaken the challenge of finding the island. After all, to find the island is to find riches and glory. Oh, that makes sense. So could you tell us how to get to that island?
That's not how that's gonna work, Paimon. You need to use the clues.
Oh, Paimon gets it. This is like a big secret for the people of the Springs, so you can't just tell anyone, right? On the contrary, it's quite the opposite. The legend and the clues needed to find the island are all already known to the public. Oh! Well, then what's the problem? Well, I'm willing to answer your question in exchange for a favor. What do you think?
Seems like a fair trade, I guess.
Sure thing! But what do you need us to do? Then you have my thanks. Allow me to tell you some details. I'll be honest, there are some among the tribe who are of rather base character. Not long ago, I received a report that a few of them were working together to scam visitors. As the chief of the tribe, I was very ashamed to hear of this. It's really hard to believe that could happen. They are targeting tourists who wish to visit that island. According to my sources, they would trick tourists into believing they are trustworthy guides before luring the tourists into spending a fortune for the sake of reaching the island.
Yep, that sounds like general tourism to me.
They would always claim the scammed money is some kind of legal travel expenditure, so it's hard to use that to directly convict them. So, I was hoping to find someone who could approach them and pretend to get scammed. Doing so would allow us to gather the evidence required to bring them to justice. The problem is, they would certainly recognize anyone associated with me, which is why I haven't been able to carry out.
And you don't think they would recognize the world-famous Traveler and Paimon? Like, are these guys stupid or do they live under a rock? Like, that doesn't make sense.
Exactly. And as far as I know, you two are no pushovers. No matter what nefarious schemes they may come up with, you'll be perfectly capable of protecting yourselves, right? You betcha. If it's just a few scammers we're talking about, he'll take them all down. Wonderful. Then here, please take this. Whoa, that's a lot of Mora. Did we already earn a bonus? There will be plenty of rewards if you manage to catch those scoundrels. This Mora, however, is for other purposes.
Oh, it's probably just to pay them off.
Some spending will be
required on your part before they lower their guard.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, you need to have money to show them that you're an actual tourist here to spend cash. So, like, we need the revenue, I suppose.
No wonder you're the chief. Seems like you've already thought of everything. Okay, we'll take it from here.
I've marked the location of the scammers on your map. I'll leave the rest to you two.
Alright, The Legend of the Mysterious Island, Act 2. So, wait. Is this still part of Mualani's story quest? I feel like I'm not... Yeah. Now I'm suddenly doing Act 2. Like, where's Mualani in all of this? I don't feel like I'm... This doesn't feel like Mualani. Yeah, I completed 1 out of 3. So wait, this is just about the people. It's not necessarily about the actual characters? I'm so confused. Anyway, let me just continue. Where am I going next? This way. Is this where we meet up with Mualani? Or is this where we meet up with the scammers? God, my controller is so busted. Every time I try to do anything, like, I get violent camera turns. Alright.
This should be the place. Now let's see if anyone around here looks like a scammer.
That's kind of rude, but okay, we're just like judging people based on what exactly?
Oh, right. We should pretend we are innocent tourists with no idea about what's going on. But how should we lure those scammers out?
Maybe try talking about the mysterious island.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island. Wonder if anyone's ever really seen them before.
Ah, are you two visitors from afar?
Yeah, I clocked this dude with the hat from like 5 seconds, and I'm like, yeah, it's probably him.
Looks like we managed to lure them out already. Oh, pardon. Is something the matter?
I just happened to overhear you two talking about the mysterious island. I assume you two must be tourists, brought here by the legend and looking for the island. Am I right?
Hello, Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. That's right. We were just getting ready to look for that island from the legend.
In that case, as a qualified guide, I certainly cannot allow you to embark on such a dangerous journey.
Uh-huh.
As the legend says, if you can manage to reach the mysterious island, riches and glory will be yours for the taking. Be that as it may, the journey to the island is full of untold perils and dangers. It would be nigh impossible for any average person to reach the island. But you are in luck. Allow me to tell you the purpose of our services. It just so happens that our mission as guides is to help visitors avoid danger, find shortcuts, and successfully reach their destination.
So this was all the pitch for your services.
Please, there's no need to worry. This was just one point I had to make perfectly clear. Although the legend and the clues to finding the island are known to everyone, the leads left behind by our ancestors are as enigmatic as riddles found on a lost treasure map. Only guides bestowed with the legacy of our ancestors can correctly decipher the clues. Tourists who rashly embark on their own often wind up lost and encounter unnecessary dangers.
Huh. He actually sounds pretty convincing.
Yeah, it's like low-key, I'm wondering, is this guy actually a scammer or is this like a legitimate businessman?
So how much will you charge us?
Not to worry. I don't intend to charge any fees.
So you'd be working for free?
For us, people of the Springs, guiding guests to the mysterious island is a great honor in and of itself, worth more than any amount of mora.
Paimon almost wants to believe
Yeah,
it.
what is his game plan here? We need to see what he actually wants to do.
Alright, thank you. Then please, guide us onward.
Of course. Please, follow me.
Alright, where to next? Okay, it's a bit far, so I'll try and use... Wait, can I get to this waypoint first, and then just get some phlogiston, and then I'll fly over with Aoife. I'm still a bit miffed that, like, Traveler didn't even get any sort of movement mechanics. Like, I knew it would probably be a bit hard to, like, incorporate that, but, like, damn, you can at least give him, like, a skateboard? Something. Oh my god.
Are you two here to take pictures with the Koholosaurs?
Really? Can we?
Huh?
Ah.
Oh, you two must be here to seek insight.
Okay, there we go.
Ata, right?
There we go. There's the scammer indication.
Shh, not so loud. Openly saying their name in such a manner will only cause them to loathe you.
I apologize for not explaining earlier. As you can see, Ata is the elder Koholosaur. My senior here is responsible to serve. Ata is highly respected among the tribe and is far more knowledgeable than other Koholosaurs. They say that Ata has actually visited the mysterious island before. Therefore, we must rely on Ata's insight to know how to get there.
Really? But how do we do that? Can a Koholosaurus elder talk?
You need only slowly approach Ata. Once Ata has confirmed your scent, they will provide their wise insight. In the language of the Koholosaurs, of course.
And then who's gonna interpret this though?
The ability to interpret this language is one of the basic skills.
Ah, okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense, I suppose. Yeah.
I can understand Ata's instructions and will lead you on the journey ahead.
All right, then let's give it a try.
That'll be 10,000 mora per person.
Huh?
In order for Ata to give us insight, they must recall their past, which can be extremely taxing for a Koholosaur. Costs to maintain their health can be quite high, you know.
I'm sorry. Such expenses may arise in the process of finding our way, but as long as we
okay, so this is how they get you, like, oh, it's a free service, but like, I unfortunately cannot help you with the other services, you know.
Such thing as a free lunch.
Pay up, let's not make him suspicious.
Oh, Paimon has an idea. She bets they've just made up all that stuff about the talking Koholosaur. But if we can get a receipt, that'll be proof that they're scamming tourists.
Yeah, that's why I said to pay up.
There'll be no doubt they're guilty.
What's taking them so long? Well, what do you say? I'll even throw in a group photo of you two with Ata. You won't ever find another deal like this.
Oh, that's an unexpected bonus. Quick, let's pay the man.
Try to get closer to Ata and take a photo together. Okay, do I approach her slowly, or... Yeah, let's try and walk. There we go. Hello, Elder Koholosaur.
Whoa, Ata really didn't try to bite us at all.
You can also pose now if you'd like a photo together.
Okay.
Ata makes noise, but it's hard to tell the meaning.
Oh, Ata is already speaking? Let me listen to what they have to say.
I feel like the clapping was just like indication for her to make noise, but okay.
Oh, I see.
This is a very well-oiled scamming plan.
Could you really get anything from that noise?
Of course. Like I said, only a guide like me can understand their language. Let's follow Ata's instructions and proceed to the next area.
Here's your group photo. I even packaged it up for free.
Any chance we could get a receipt for that?
No problem at all. Here you go.
Please, come with me.
We still have a lot of the Chief's Mora to use. Why don't we keep up the act and gather some more evidence? Paimon's curious what other tricks these scammers are using.
Under Kaolu's guidance, you obtain the clue after one. Oh my god, I can't even read that. That was really rude.
Coming up with some far-fetched reasons to make us pay for everything. With all the evidence we have now, we could bring him straight to the chief and he'd definitely be convicted. But after handing over all that Mora, Paimon kinda wants to see if he'll actually take us to the island or not.
It wouldn't hurt to gather some more evidence.
Sorry to keep you waiting. After all the clues we've gathered, I've managed to find a shortcut to the
I wonder if he's just gonna take it to some random fucking island and then there's maybe some kind of treasure buried there to like solidify his what do you call it? His legitimacy. But like, I feel like there's not gonna be anything worth finding on this island. Yeah. Shortcut to the island. Unless we're going into like a domain, I don't see us going anywhere like legitimately cool. That could be like how can I put this? Like anywhere legitimately cool that could be like adjacent to a mysterious island. Like unless we go into a domain, I feel like we're gonna get scammed hard.
This is the spot. The trails of sunlight will guide the way. Once you cross the rushing water, the light of the setting sun shall reveal everything. Ata's insight have already pointed us to the destination. It's just on the opposite bank.
You mean we're almost there? Huh. But there wasn't even anything exciting about this journey.
As I said before, this is a shortcut. If I took you on some arduous path after all the Mora you spent, that wouldn't make me look like a good guide, don't you think? Anyway, there's no time to lose. We need to get there before sunset.
And how exactly am I getting across the bank? See, like I said, if we're going and really... It's not going anywhere. Unless we're entering a domain to the mysterious island, I highly fucking doubt he knows the actual location. Like, even if he was legit, I don't think he really knows anything. Like, he's a great actor, but I don't think he's gonna give us anything really concrete.
According to Ata's insights, this is the place. We're here.
You mean the mysterious
island? See what I mean? And then he probably has like some kind of prop.
I've led you to the island just as I promised, which means it's time for me to say goodbye.
Hold on! Are you serious? This is supposed to be the island? Then what about the treasure? And look at these wooden signs and artificial lights! Even we can tell it's fake!
All that stuff about treasure is just part of the legend. I didn't make any promises about what you'd find. And who says a mysterious island can't look like this?
Huh.
Literally, two people have been everywhere in Teyvat.
No need for us to continue either. We were commissioned by the chief of the people of the Springs to gather evidence of your scamming activities. With these receipts, your scamming days are over.
You sure? Then what's written on those receipts?
Oh my god, did you not read the receipts? Oh my god.
Huh? Wait, all the writing has disappeared.
I took you all this way just to buy enough time for the handwriting to disappear. Even if you were to go back to the people you paid, you'd only find that they were using fake names, making them impossible to track down. You want to report me for scamming tourists? Then be my guest. I'll just say that I'm being falsely accused. With that settled, I'll be going now.
Now he's trying to get away! Let's go after him!
Yeah, I was like wondering, are you really gonna make me chase this dude down?
It's the chief!
What's the chief doing here?
I had dispatched others to secretly trail you. Thanks
Smart plan, very smart plan indeed. That's why she's the chief.
How? They don't have any evidence against me. Even as the chief, you can't just level accusations without any evidence, right?
Sorry to say it, but he got us. We lost all the evidence we had.
Not to worry. Let's search him first.
Hey, what are you doing? Keep your hands off me! That's my Mora!
Yes, I see the mark. Looks like you already split the Mora before you let them here.
What do you mean?
The Mora that the Traveler and Paimon were using today were all provided by me. They all have a special mark on them.
You...
So, there must be an explanation why the Mora that should have been theirs ended up in your hands, right? There are no receipts to prove that any transactions took place, and you yourself just denied that there was a scam. So did you then take the Mora from them?
Literally, now we can accuse you of theft, bro.
From others by force? Oh, that's an even more serious crime.
Again, this is why she's the chief. Holy crap. She played chess.
All right. Sure, I admit that I coaxed them into spending a few times, but I wouldn't go as far as calling it scamming.
We have witnesses standing right here, you know.
Fine. Yes, it was all a scam.
Woohoo! No wonder you're the chief of the tribe.
I still don't understand how so many people have been getting duped by them. You need only stop and think for a moment to see through the whole thing. If he claims to be able to find a shortcut to the mysterious island, then why hasn't he just gone there and claimed the treasure for himself? Why even bother guiding others there?
That's a good point. Speaking of, have any guides from the people of the springs ever found the treasure of the mysterious island?
I can answer this question along with your previous one about how to get there. The answer is actually very simple. There is no shortcut to the island, and most people don't even meet the requirement to ever reach it. If you don't meet this single condition, then even guides from the people of the springs, despite all of their abilities, will find it difficult to overcome the obstacles along the way. Which is exactly why, even though the clues to the mysterious island are open to the public, few have ever made it there.
There's a requirement?
So, like, can you give us the clues then?
Let me ask you something first. What do you think a real journey to the mysterious island should be like?
Well, considering I've seen Journey to the Mysterious Island and, you know, 1 and 2, the one with, I think the first one was Brendan Fraser and, God, what is his name? Josh Hutcherson, and then the second one is Dwayne Johnson and Josh Hutcherson with Vanessa Hudgens, I believe. The journey should be just as dangerous as the destination, more or less. That's what it should. That's what a journey to a mysterious place should be. The journey should be equally, if not less, dangerous than the actual place that you're going to. Also, the King Kong movies.
It should probably involve overcoming a lot of hardships with your companions before witnessing some breathtaking sights, uncovering a really touching story. Oh, and scoring some super cool treasure at the end.
And therein lies the key point. Overcoming hardships with your companions. It's said that when the first chief set out to search for the island, the ones who accompanied him were not clients nor tourists, but his closest friends.
So what you're saying is the people in the people of Springs don't really fuck with each other like that. Like, everybody just, you know, we'll party together, but, like, I don't consider you my friend or close friend, I guess.
The legend also mentioned that only those willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to reach the island together. Therefore, the requirement to reach the island is journeying with your closest friends. The kind of friends you would trust with your life.
So that's the key.
From what I can see, you and Paimon are exactly those kinds of friends. The kind that would trust each other with anything. But, unfortunately, neither of you are experienced guides. And if you were to hire someone else, then I'm afraid you could
I guess this is where Mualani comes into play.
in the hands of someone you met on a pure monetary basis.
That's true.
But don't feel discouraged. I believe that this beautiful land that I call my home will not disappoint you. Whether it's remote islands or ancient ruins, I'm sure they can also provide you with plenty of exciting adventures. And let me tell you a secret. The elders once told me that beneath these very ruins lies a way to reach the sky.
Yeah, we're literally looking at it right now.
Thanks for that. But knowing us, we don't give up so easily even when a place is supposedly impossible to visit.
Oh, I can understand. I won't stop you if you're still interested in finding the island. I just recommend finding a guide first who you could trust with your lives.
A guide we could trust with our lives? Oh, who knows when we'll meet someone like that around here?
Maybe it won't take as long as you think. So, like, we did meet Kachina, and at this point, right, we haven't... So, like, according to the Archon quest, like, we did get... I'm thinking, like, 5.0, we got to meet Kachina, and... Kachina the Archon, and... Kachina, Archon, Janssen, Kinich, and Mualani. So at this point in the story, we should know who Mualani is if you've played through the 5.0 Archon quest, right? This is Traveler post Archon quest 5.0. So we should know Mualani. So it's weird that they're not bringing her up.
Oh, we could go find Mualani!
Thank you, Paimon.
It appears you've already made up your minds. Then I'll be taking my leave. My assistants will pay you for all your help. Thanks again. Okay, bye-bye!
The Legend of the Mysterious Island, Act 2 completed. So only the last part of this quest is Mualani's story quest. Maybe this is like the longer half of the story. Because so far that didn't take all that long. Took like what, 20 minutes, 30 minutes? I'm thinking maybe like 15 minutes each for each act. And then like the last act we'll probably get to like spend time with Mualani for at least maybe like 40 minutes. Issue an invitation to Mualani. I mean, this is her family shop, right? So, where is she? Where is Mualani? Ah, went to the wrong place. This is her shop.
Sorry, we don't carry any black swimming floaters here.
But why? Black floaters look really cool.
May I ask whether you've had some bad luck lately?
Well, yeah, sorta. The last pair of black floaters I bought ended up getting bitten by Coholosaur. I nearly drowned. Which is why I want to buy some new ones.
I knew it. I specifically asked an expert from the Masters of the Nightwind about this once. Black floaters bring bad luck.
Really?
Also, have you by any chance become a mosquito magnet? Or found yourself overheating? Maybe even suffering a little heat stroke?
Yeah, that's exactly how I've been feeling. It's all starting to make sense now.
In that case, I'd recommend either pink or blue swimming floaters. According to the experts, bright colors can not only lift your mood, but also bring good luck.
Also, wearing bright things, especially in like ocean or like anything swim related or like just like water related in general, the brighter the color, the better the chances of you being found in case you do like in the sad instance you do go missing and stuff. So like always if you're gonna do anything water related where you will be submerging yourself into water, always wear the brightest colors possible. Stick to things like bright oranges, bright yellows, bright pinks, pink and orange, and I think very extremely like bright green Like those are like colors you should stick to, because like those are the colors that will be able to identify you faster or like find you faster.
I'll even offer you a discount if you'd like. Just see it as a way of celebrating your luck taking a turn for the better.
You'd really do that? Then I'll take one of each.
You got it.
It's kind of funny how, again, I don't want to get into the whole colorism thing, but it's kind of funny how like this guy is darker than Mualani. I kind of wish Mualani was as dark as he is, because at least the color of her hair would pop more. But like, I think their designs are fine as is. Again, not going to get into the whole colorism thing. I think, you know, we were all expecting Natlan to be a little darker, but it's fine. Like it's come and gone now. It's just something that I like noticed. Like they don't mind doing it for NPCs, and that's cool. The inclusion is still there. It's just Eonson is like literally like our only, you know, representation of like pure like a person of color. Again, it's just a colorism thing. I think it's a issue of colorism, but I'm not gonna nitpick on the situation anymore, because I have played through the entire Natlan Archon quest story now, and of course now I'm playing through the story quest. So I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna take the good, and I can comment on the bad. There's nothing wrong with commenting on the bad, but I'm still gonna take the good away with me and like still continue to enjoy the game at my own pace. I just wanted to highlight that. Also, look at this old couple in the background. It looks so cute.
Well, hello there. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
It's been a while, Mualani. Was all that stuff you were saying just now really true? Do pink and blue floaters really?
Nah, it's probably just a marketing tactic. There might be some truth to it,
I
but...
know a friend who nearly drowned once.
Oh.
Because she was wearing blue floaters, a group of Kaholosaurs came to the rescue and brought her back to shore.
Whoa, for real?
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Let's get back to why you're here.
It could also be marketing tactic, but also she did say she
Come on, don't be strangers now.
she consulted. Yeah, she consulted Master of the Nightwind as to whether black floaters are like bringing bad luck to her clients.
No, we actually came here to ask you to be our guide.
Well, you've come to the right person. So, where do you want to go?
We want to visit the mysterious island from the legend.
A trip to the mysterious island. Oh.
Do you have any concerns, Mualani?
She probably tried it before herself.
I assume you're already aware of how difficult the trip will be, right?
Yep, your chief has already made that pretty clear. But with our adventuring experience and with you as our guide, we'll definitely be able to reach the mysterious island.
Then I'll have to explain some things to you first. I learned all my skills as a guide from Uncle Nu, and he's the best guide in the whole tribe. But apparently, even he has never successfully reached the island. With a good guide to lead the way, a journey should usually be fun and pleasant. However, going to the mysterious island is different, and I don't know if I can guarantee that. But since it's you two asking, I definitely won't refuse. It's just my duty as a guide to explain these things before I officially agree to go on the journey.
Paimon thought this would be a piece of cake for you, but it seems like we're actually asking a lot.
Hey Theo, what's up? Just chilling, playing through some story quests before the big patch happens next week. What's up with you?
Paimon will feel really guilty to make a friend go through a bunch of trouble just for the sake of finding some treasure. Mualani?
Whoa, what's the hurry?
Come on, what are you waiting for? Kolo just got back to the tribe. I heard he found another underground ruin full of treasure.
Oh, Kolo's back. Wait for me.
Who's Kolo?
Yeah, who the hell is that?
He's currently ranked as the #1 guide in the People of the Springs. Besides the tribe's first chief, he's the only other guide who's ever made it to the mysterious island.
Oh, right, he was mentioned earlier. Right, that guy.
Really?
He's always out and about, so we don't get to see him often. Sounds like this is quite an occasion, though. Let's go check it out.
Also, we could get like clues from him as to how we can get to the island more safely. All good, Theo. It costs nothing to ask people how they are too, man. It's all good.
Let me put up the clothes.
Glad to hear you're doing well, though.
Okay, come with me.
Journey to the Mysterious Island, Act 3. Alright, so... Oh wow, it's actually not that far away. Thought I'd have to run further. Okay, what does this guy look like?
The crystals you asked for can only be found in caverns deeper than 500 meters underground. Here, have a look for yourself. As for the people you asked me to take along, they almost all got lost in a cave. Out of my sense of duty as a guide...
Oh, look at the couple... Well, they're not a couple, they're scholars from the academia, but... You know, the two people we met in the beginning of the quest are back.
Indeed. Well done. No wonder he's the best. I wouldn't dare to go more than 200 meters down into a cavern like that.
I wonder how much he made this time.
Whoa, it really does sound like a super amazing guide. Do you think you could get some pointers from him, Mualani? Who knows? Maybe he could save us some
Yeah, this
trouble
is exactly what I said earlier. Like, maybe we can ask me a few questions to make our journey easier.
Experience like trade secrets. He never tells anyone anything about being a guide.
Oh, okay.
But one day, I'll also be able to reach the island.
That's him, right? Do you really think you'll be able to get his help?
Allow me to do the talking. You must be the top guide of your tribe. I have a commission that I hope you'd be willing to consider.
Please don't tell me we're going to be traveling with these two people again, because saving them in the beginning of the quest was already, like, charity work enough.
They also wanted to go to the mysterious island, right? Seems they finally realized that they need a guide.
A commission? Since you've obviously heard about my abilities, have you also happened to hear about my rates? If you're not intimidated by the price, then we can talk.
Well, he probably has some funds, because I'm guessing if you were going to do research in the academia, you probably get, like, a research fund to do your research on. I mean, we've heard that previously with other academia students, so he probably does have a fund. I'm guessing maybe his fund can cover the rates, but we'll see how much Koalo charges.
Yes, I've looked into everything I need to know. As long as the trip is a success, then the commission fees won't be a problem.
Thank you for your feedback on my work. I really appreciate it. I haven't seen you send me anything yet. Like I said, if you drop your Discord in the chat, I can add you after the stream, because, like, I know my Discord link isn't working properly. I don't know what the issue is, but if you do drop your Discord in the chat, I can, like, send you a private message on Discord, or do just like a friend invite rather than trying to get the Discord link set up. Okay, cool, all good. Oh, thanks. Okay, cool. Thanks, Theo.
Oh, and where is it you want to go?
The mysterious island.
Just as Paimon thought.
But first, please don't misunderstand. I'm no tourist. I wish to visit the
Yeah, why did everyone
place.
exchange weird looks? That was very suspicious.
You hear that? He wants to go to the island.
In that case, Ko'olo's the only one for the job. But the journey to the island requires a lot more than just a guide, right?
Since you want to visit the real mysterious island, then I'm sure you've also heard about the requirement for our trip, right?
Yes, I know. According to the legend, only those who are willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to reach the island together. I must reach that island, even if that means putting my life in someone else's hands. I have made up my mind.
Don't waste your words on me. The way I see it, the requirement is just a way to weed out those who do not have the skills to reach the island by themselves.
You
say you'd put your life in somebody else's hands? Ridiculous. Even if someone were to trust me with their life, they'd just be another burden.
Plus, isn't it supposed to be like a two-way street? Like, I trust you with my life and you trust me with yours kind of deal? It's like this is just a one-sided transaction. Like, sure, you're paying him to protect you, but, like, you're not going to protect him. So I see, like, the point he's trying to make. He's just, you know, being kind of mean about it.
Let's look at it the other way around. Why would I place my life?
Literally what I was saying. Like, it's a two-way transaction.
Hinting at here. Many guides in the tribe have received commissions like this, only to end up bogged down by their incompetent clients long before reaching the destination. How do you think I reached the mysterious island? I made it because I chose to go alone.
Well, I'm different. I'm no ordinary tourist.
That doesn't make much of a difference to me. You'll give up halfway at best, which is a waste of my time. And a waste of your commission fees.
At least he's honest and upfront.
I can tell you're just looking to explore something new. If that's the case, then you can find another guide in the tribe. For example...
He's gonna say Mualani, isn't he?
New student, over there.
Oh my god. So I'm gonna have to travel with these two idiots again. Okay, it's fine.
What's up with that guy's attitude? Paimon takes back everything nice.
Oh hey Rosalie, yeah, Genshin's fun. I do enjoy it. Genshin is quite fun.
I have things to do now. Goodbye.
Hold on, Ko'olo.
What's wrong? I'm only introducing a potential client to you because I know you're a teacher. In fact, I'd say it's quite the opportunity.
Yeah, but it also seems like you're pawning off your bad deals onto me. So, like, I don't know. This isn't really like an opportunity. It's more of like a... I started playing Genshin maybe like 3-ish years ago. Yeah, give or take 3 years.
Never mind that for now. I don't agree with your views on the island. Uncle New taught me that...
I know. You're just the same as him. You both obviously hope to prove yourselves, but still think that you have to follow the legend to the letter. Waiting for a cumbersome client to find you before even trying to set off.
Yeah, I do watch... I don't watch as much anime as I'd like to, but I do like anime. The last one I watched, I believe, was... God, what was the last one I watched? I think the last one I watched was probably My Hero Season 1, because I'm trying to catch up with... I'm trying to catch up before, like, the last season comes out. But I'm also a very avid One Piece fan, and I like slice of life. Like, I like a broad... Like, I like a broad genre of things, so, like... Yeah, I do like anime. After Koala leaves, the crowd begins to disperse.
I'm really sorry. I just wanted to take you to see what the excitement was all about. I wasn't planning on getting into an argument with him again.
That Ko'olo seemed to harbor some kind of grudge against you, Mualani. Or maybe your teacher.
I know. Quite an impressive achievement for my teacher, huh? Even the best.
Your favorite is Goblin Slayer.
About him.
Oh, yes, that was also one of the ones I recently rewatched. I like the approach that they're going with the show. Like, yes, like the first season was more like shock value and like how gruesome the world is and stuff. And I feel like that's a great introduction to like the story overall. But like as the show goes on, you like for me, I know a lot of people say like, oh, after like the first season doesn't really feel like, you know, like the Goblin Slayer of the first season. But like as the show goes on, I feel like you see the change happening, but you also still see like, God, what is his name? I forget the main character's name, but like you see the main character, like you see him change, but you also see him like, I have the ability to change, but I also still have this like this duty to like take care of the goblins. And like I like that like the people around him are affecting him to change, and like that's what I love about that story.
Oh, I thought you'd be more upset.
Of course not. Uncle New has also argued with Ko'olo before. I've already heard the same words several times now. But it's hard to prove anything to him unless you've actually been to the island.
You also really hope to reach the island, right, Mualani?
That's right. It's just that I've always seen the journey as something super important and not to be taken lightly. I was really surprised when you asked me to be your guide today. After telling you about all the dangers with such a serious face, I didn't make you think that you're causing me trouble, did I?
Actually, Paimon did think about taking our invite back.
No, please don't do that. Actually, that is also a part of what Uncle New taught me as a guide. The difficulty of the trip is the very first thing that needs to be clearly laid out to the group.
You can drop your Discord or like try and find my Discord on my Twitch page, and then you could or you could just drop your Discord name in the chat, and then like I could send you a Discord invite on my end, because I do believe that my Discord link on my profile is not working currently.
If you want a chance of reaching the destination together, you must first reach a consensus on the amount of effort that will be required. I always felt that my teacher is no less skilled than Ko'olo. But Uncle Nu has never been to the island, so Ko'olo always uses that to push us down. So, as Uncle Nu's student, I've always wanted to complete the trip to prove his skills. It's a pity that I've never had the chance.
But don't you have that chance now, Mualani? If you'd agree to be our guide, we're completely willing to trust you with our lives. With the help of the renowned traveler and his trusty companion, you'll definitely be able to find the mysterious island. Then you can come back and teach that Ko'olo a lesson.
Oh, Paimon. Come on, bring it in.
Aw, you're making Paimon blush.
Alrighty then. If we're gonna go, we should start preparing right away. I've already had the plans for this trip written out for some time. Come with me.
Oh, it's that scholar guy. Paimon almost forgot he was still here.
Scholar guy? My name is Varamdra. Please use it.
Like, no disrespect, sir, but like, you're really irrelevant right now. Like, this is Mualani's story crest, not Varamdra's story crest. So like, forgive us if we don't see your importance right now.
I didn't expect to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, and it's that lady too. Hello again.
Excuse me, Miss Guide. Since we've been referred to you, would it be okay for us to join your journey?
I'm Mualani. Just call me by my name. As for whether or not you can come along, I'm sure you've already heard the requirements. We've only just met, and I'm not sure you're cut out for this trip. The path to the mysterious island is a grueling one.
Oh.
I admit that after coming to Natlan, I've encountered many things outside of my field of expertise. It's understandable you're worried that we'll slow you down. So how about this? We'll set off with you as ordinary travel companions, and I'll pay you the usual commission fees. But we won't officially be your clients. In other words, you needn't shoulder the responsibility of being our guide. And even if something were to happen to us, your reputation as a guide won't be tarnished as a result. How does that sound?
You know what? You have to admit that the dude does display some level of good communication where it's like, okay, my Discord ID is, believe the same. I believe it's the same, but without bro at the end. There's no bro at the end, so it's the exact same as my Twitch name, but without the bro at the end. So if you search that up, it should come up with my Discord profile. The profile picture and the Twitch profile picture should be exactly the same. Oh yeah, you can drop yours in the chat. That works too. No sweat. But yeah, as I was saying, like, this dude does have some level of good communication. He does come across like, what's the word? Like, you know, if you watch the show, The Good Doctor, I believe it's called The Good Doctor. He gives like he has some kind of, he's on the spectrum is what I'm trying to say. He's definitely on the spectrum, but at least he's like honest about like he really wants this and he's dedicated to his research. Like, I can respect that.
If you accompany us, then you are a member of the team. I could never agree to such a careless deal. Oh, don't tell me you think I'm the same kind of person as Ko'olo.
So you still refuse? Fine. Kariel, put the Mora for the return trip in your backpack. Without a guide, the road ahead may be dangerous, so please don't follow me.
Varamdra?
Now he wants to go alone? Why is this guy so obsessed with that island?
Well, academia students need to kind of be obsessed with what they're doing to like prove their thesis and like, you know, actually showcase that they belong there and that, you know, all the effort and money put into their work was actually worth it. So like, I understand like most academia students are crazy obsessed about their work. So this is pretty like average.
Wait! Please don't do this in front of a guide. I can't let a tourist go on some dangerous journey all alone. Even my sweet mom would give me a harsh scolding if I ever let you do that.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. Really.
Don't say that. Although it'd be inappropriate to bring along two strangers I just met, There is another solution. How about this? Let's meet up tomorrow morning at the monument near the tribe's southeastern slope. I'll see you there.
So you've decided to accept my offer?
No. My plan is to use some of our time together to turn you from strangers into friends. The kind we can trust with our lives.
That's your plan? Very well, then.
Wonderful. On behalf of both Barandra and I, thank you so much.
Yeah, I have this feeling that this is the second half of the story is going to be like... The Mualani aspect of the story is going to be slightly longer than the first two sections. That was kind of just like set up for the bigger piece of the story.
We need to get started on our preparations. Come with me.
Hopefully I don't have to like search for things for too long. Maybe it's just like, we need 10k Mora, or like we need an apple or something. Okay, where are we going actually?
Hey, Alafa. I've got some business for you.
We've been over this before. The name's Yellowfath.
I know. It's just that Lafa sounds so much cuter.
I guess?
Well, since you're the customer here, I guess whatever floats your boat.
I need a camping tent with all the accessories. Only the best you've got.
Another commission, huh? Just so you know, a full tent according to your standards is gonna be pricey. Is your client covering the bill?
How much are we talking?
That's all good, Rose. I'll do it on my end, no sweat.
Don't worry about the costs. I'll take care of it.
Oh, but that's not right.
Ahem. Let's make this clear, Traveler and Paimon. We're not working together like this is a hired commission, are we?
Yeah, these are friends going on an adventure together. That's the whole reason you go to find the mysterious island. It's not a client-guide relationship. It's a group of people that trust each other with their lives. Oh, hey man, what's up?
Oh, no. We're traveling as close friends who trust each other with anything.
I'm doing good. Doing good, just chilling, playing through some story quests and Genshin Impact. How are you doing, man?
That's what I thought. Honestly, I can be a little picky when it comes to camping equipment, and I don't want my friends to be paying for me. But don't worry, it's not that expensive. We're ready, Lafa.
Your total is 200,000 Mora.
That's actually not bad. I thought it'd be more like 500, maybe 1 million, but 200's... It's still crazy, but like, yeah.
Isn't that still a lot for you, Mualani?
Just imagine us in the wilderness, okay? We can either sleep out in the open, tired and weary, or simply spend a week's worth of pocket money and completely solve that problem. I'd say that's a great deal.
You call that a week's worth of pocket money? Are you rich, Mualani?
Yeah, I can see your chat, man. I can definitely see your chat.
That's not important. We still need to buy some equipment from another store. Come with me.
Alright, where to next? I don't want to swim across. I'll just run across this little thing here. All good, man. All good.
Afternoon, Uncle On.
You call me uncle, but I'm old.
Which games do I play? Oh, hey, Clarice, what's up? I hope you got my I sent you a Discord invite, so I don't know if you've seen it, but it is there. As for which games do I play, right now I'm gonna be, for the rest of the week, it's probably gonna be Genshin because I'm wrapping up the story quests for Natlan. I'm doing good, Clarice. I'm doing all right. Just, you know, taking my time playing through the Natlan story quests. So yeah, for now, the main game I will be playing for this week specifically is going to be Genshin Impact, and then next week or maybe later in the week I'll probably get back to Wuthering Waves, And then probably next week as well, I'll probably play Marvel Rivals again because it's the end of the season, or like the start of the new season rather. So yeah, probably rotation's gonna be Marvel Rivals, Genshin Impact, and then Wuthering Waves, and then maybe Zenless Zone Zero, because also the new patch is dropping tomorrow. So that's the current rotation.
Because you're still young, Uncle On. Hey, can you help me find something kind of rare? I can negotiate the price. What do you say?
All right. What are you looking for?
A record player. Specifically, the kind that's convenient to take camping.
Oh, that model is pretty rare indeed. I thought it'd be nice to keep it as a prized collectible in the shop.
Uncle On.
Just don't break it, okay? I'll even buy it back from you when you're done with it.
I'm currently all the way in Cape Town, South Africa, so that's where I'm streaming from, bro.
Thanks, Uncle On.
What is that screaming noise?
A record player?
Oh, it's the fucking alpaca in the back's like screaming its head off.
Yep, and that's our next.
That's funny. All right, do I have to buy anything else? Because like we went to like 500 other shops. Baby Coholosaurs are so cute, man. Look at its face. So cute. Anyway, on to the next shop.
Hey, Paka Paka.
Oh, we're buying records for the record player.
Mualani? Have you finally decided to release a record of your own?
Okay, this is the first time Mualani's a singer? What?
You'd be the first I'd sign with if I ever did, but not today. I just want to buy a record. The one you've been keeping from customers and listening to in secret.
My most favorite game, I can't really say I have one, but if I had to go through my entire catalog of like the years I've been playing games, probably Final Fantasy X, because it's the one game that I actually like managed to finish from start to end, and I enjoy the entire journey through. So yeah, probably Final Fantasy X is what I'd say. What's your favorite game, man?
That's a pretty rare record, you know? Besides, I haven't even finished listening to that one yet.
Maybe I can think of a way to connect you with a friend from the Masters of the Nightwind to release a record.
Whoa, then we could produce some really wild tunes. You've got a deal.
Okay, I was about to ask, there was surfboards with like speakers embedded into it, but like it doesn't seem like a surfboard. It looks more like surfboard shaped, but more of like an actual speaker probably.
Well, I asked a friend from the Masters of the Nightwind for some advice once, and apparently, playing this song at night is an effective way to keep travelers safe and sound.
Is that really a thing? Well, if it doesn't cost much, that's a nice way to make the trip a little more pleasant.
Yeah, probably knowing the Masters of the Nightwind, like they probably have some kind of way to like embed or like weave their like magic into like music to like keep enemies away. So that's a pretty cool invention.
You know how it goes, Mualani. 20,000 mora for this record. That's the best I can do.
Damn, the shops around here are expensive, dude.
Deal.
Looks like Mualani really is rich.
No, really, she's rich as hell. Holy.
That should be about everything we need to buy. Next is... Ooh, I'm getting kind of nervous.
What's wrong, Mualani?
Next, I need to find my teacher and get the map to the island.
And what's the issue with that exactly?
Besides the legend left by the first chief, there's also a map. Well, not just a regular map, it's more like a treasure map. It's full of strange symbols, almost like it's a part of a big puzzle. Guides must draw from their experience to decipher the map's meaning and understand the route. The chief made several copies of the map and distributed them to the first members of the tribe. The copies were to be passed down to future generations, so usually a teacher will pass their copy to their student.
So both Koalo and... what's her teacher's name? Nu, I believe? Have maps. And supposedly there are like 6 others, I guess.
Which brings us to today. The day I officially asked Uncle Nu for his copy of the map.
Whoa. Hearing that is also making Paimon feel a little nervous. Sounds like it must be a pretty serious moment.
Yes, but the thought of having you two by my side somehow makes me feel a lot better. We won't let Uncle New down, right?
That's right! Let's go and find him together!
Alright, let's go find Uncle New. Where's this dude at? I like how everything isn't too far away from each other. Let me just swap because... Whoops.
Let's go.
Because I do not feel like running all that way. Oh, that simplified the process. Oh, it's this guy.
Afternoon, Uncle New. I have a big surprise for you.
A surprise? Then you must be here to finally pick up the map.
You saw right through me, as always.
Did you forget that you had mentioned these two to me before? The ones who went to the Night Kingdom with you. In some sense, you could say that you've already trusted each other with your lives.
Okay, so this is post Archon Quest 5.0. See, this is what I was imagining. Like, Mualani's story quest probably takes place while Kenichi Mualani's story takes place after the 5.0 story.
It's just that my feelings are a little complicated now.
Huh?
Do you think that I'm still not ready yet, Uncle New?
No, I believe you are the best guide in your generation. It's just that I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, he's not ready to give up his dream and like giving it to someone else who could probably achieve it before he could. Like, I understand like where he's coming from. It's a hard thing to let go of something you worked so hard for, and then to like give it to someone else but because you can recognize that they can also achieve it, it's like it's not like a jealousy thing. It is part jealousy, but it's part just like, man, I won't ever get to like have this opportunity, and it sucks, but I can at least give this opportunity to someone else, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to do that yet. It's like I completely understand where he's coming from.
After all, the journey to the mysterious island is no easy feat for any guide of the people of the Springs. I'm still a little worried.
Don't worry. With our help, Mualani will definitely be able to find the mysterious island.
Yeah. This time I'll definitely be able to prove that Ko'olo is no better than Uncle New.
Don't misunderstand. Since you've made up your minds, I won't try to stop you. It's just... Please listen to your teacher's words once more, Mualani. Our mission as guides has never been to prove anything. There is only one thing we must do. Guide tourists safely to their destination.
I understand, Uncle New.
In that case, you may have the map. Also, take this with you.
What is it?
It's a talisman. Take good care of it. You must return it to me when you get back from the mysterious island.
Was this made with spinel fruit? For some reason, this doesn't look like a regular spinel fruit to me.
Right, which is precisely why it's so effective.
You really know me best, Uncle New. All right, Traveler and Paimon, tomorrow we'll set off. Make sure you get some good rest tonight.
Yay! Paimon can't wait for another adventure!
All right. Okay. Ooh, wait, is it new? Kind of new? Yes, I was hoping it would work, because like sometimes this feature doesn't work for like older quests, but it seems to work in Natlan most of the time. So this is the new like skip time function in Genshin. I'm glad that it's utilized, and that it's getting utilized for older stories as well. So this is cool, because I did not feel like scrolling all the way to the clock.
It's about time to meet up now.
Damn, that's far.
Mualani mentioned.
Okay, I'm gonna go across from here, and then I'll fly up. Gonna run across here, and then I'll fly up the rest of the way as soon as I get off the water. Oh god, come on, Frina, faster. I got 3 seconds left. Okay, there we go. Swap to Aoife, and then I'll fly up. Alright. I'm guessing the mysterious island is probably one of these floating rocks, right? Unless it's a domain like I mentioned earlier. For me, it's probably like a domain. It has to be a domain. Oh, these guys are here too.
Traveler, Paimon!
scholars are here too.
They're just scholars. They're not strange. That's very rude, Paimon.
Good morning, you two.
Morning!
So when are we leaving?
Seems you're as excited as a child before the start of our journey.
I just want to get down to business as soon as possible. You know this is no leisurely spring stroll, so I hope we can all act a little more professional.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're not. This isn't a professional setting. Again, we need to have camaraderie so that we know we have each other's backs. That's again, sir, you're missing the point.
Don't worry, I'm a very professional guide.
Aside from her being a professional guide, though.
Our journey to the mysterious island has officially begun.
Yay!
First, do you all see the statue here?
The Kaholosaur statue, yeah.
Uh-huh. Is it an important clue?
Well, no, it's not.
Yeah, I was guessing.
He was the
not
first
important.
chief
It's just
of the people of the Springs who came back from the mysterious island and set up this place. It's a monument.
But that's a Kaholosaur. Was the first chief a Kaholosaur?
The first thing we need to do before we set off is to touch the statue and pray to our ancestors. This will make our journey to the mysterious island smoother.
Is there any theoretical basis to support that claim?
Again, I get it. You're an academia student. I get it, sir. I get it. You need to know the science behind this. I understand. But like, bro, just do it. You're already here. Nobody else has agreed to take you to the island. Like, just follow her instructions, man.
A theoretical basis? No, but my teacher taught me it's an essential step before heading to the mysterious island. Very good. You didn't try to argue with me over something that you aren't knowledgeable about. That's very professional of you.
Sure, but since this practice doesn't have an empirical basis, I won't be able to include it in my thesis.
Come on, everyone. Greetings to my ancestors. As your descendant, I'm about to follow in your footsteps and witness your accomplishments. Allow me to depart under your gaze and return under your protective watch.
It really feels like we're about to embark on a great adventure!
Yeah, for like 30 minutes because this story doesn't have much time left. I'm assuming.
Now, please get ready.
This is like the last chapter of the story quest.
Speaking of which, where should we look for the clue?
At a place where many gather. Like a party.
Huh?
I don't think I'll be able to fly over there with Aoife unless I find... like... Nah, there's nothing here. I need one of those recharge stations. Because it would have been cool to fly over with Aoife, but like, I can't... I can leisurely fly across, I guess. Ah, there we go. There's one.
Let's go.
Okay, great. Can I please get up? Where's the place we're going to that way? I can probably hop off around here. Jump down. Refresh my phlogiston, and then I'll run across with Traveler. Alright. Not too bad. Oh, whoops. Can I get up? Thank you. That's a lot of Kaholosaurs in a random place.
Wow, there are a lot of Kaholosaurs here!
As expected, the first clue is related to the Kaholosaurs.
When people from outside the tribe get a copy of the map, most can deduce that the first clue is related to the Kaholosaurs. But they often end up looking in the wrong direction. When the first chief created the map, he left a special mark for this part. It's a code that the tribe uses to indicate a herd of them. So it'll be impossible to gain any leads from just finding 1 or 2 stray Kaholasaurs.
You're a real pro at this, Mualani.
But according to the information I've been able to find, Kaholasaurs don't like gathering as herds unless it's to compete for the hot springs.
So let me tell you a secret that only a guide from the people of the springs would know. It so happens that wild Kaholasaurs periodically gather in the valley up ahead. It's almost like how our tribe gathers together for festivals. Still, as soon as the season changes, the herd quickly disperses again. Unless you're a guide who's always running across Natlan, it would be very rare to ever witness such a thing.
This is a thing? I need to note this down right away and include an explanation as a part of my thesis.
According to what I've deciphered from the map, a clue is hidden deep in that valley.
Alright, so then let's go. Why are we still holding conversations?
But to get there, won't we have to get through the herd of Kaholasaurs?
We'll have to think of a way to sneak past without startling them. They're gathering together with their friends, so I'm sure they don't want to be disturbed.
You mean we're going to have to walk through the Kaholasaur herd? That feels a little...
Given we've agreed to work together, everyone should do their part. However, Karia has been attacked by Kaholasaurs before, so this isn't an ideal plan for her.
Well, at least he's looking out for his assistant, so, you know, he's got that going for him.
But it shouldn't be a problem at all for me. Let's have Karia wait here, and I'll take over all the tasks that were supposed to be entrusted to her.
No worries. We don't need everyone to go. We actually need someone to stay and look after the luggage, so we'll leave that to you two. Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Is that so? Then that works out perfectly.
And now I understand how much you care for your assistant scholar. Follow me and stay close.
Alright. Are we just walking? Or... Okay, we're walking.
Oh no, we've been spotted. Let's back off and try again.
Hey, that was your fault. I followed you.
These Kaholasaurs sure seem on guard. We'll never get through.
Given you've already used the information provided by the map to deduce that the clue is in that valley, why don't you simply chase them away? You're pretty strong, aren't you?
First of all, the elders of the tribe have always warned us to never hurt the Kaholasaurs. Doing so will almost certainly bring bad luck.
Well, some of us have killed a bunch of them for ascension material, so yeah, sadly that ship has sailed, buddy.
And secondly, you can't just show up and intrude on others' gatherings, much less make them leave. That's just terrible.
But on what basis?
Okay, so can we figure out another way to enter the valley?
There must be a way to enter the valley without startling them. It'd take a while for me to come up with a solution on my own, so I'd like to ask everyone to help come up with some ideas.
Let Paimon think. Oh, is there a detour or another way around?
According to the map, the clue is right in the middle of the Kaholasaur herd. Even if we try to approach from the other side, we'll just run into the same problem.
This is tricky.
Karia, I've noticed that you only talk when you're trying to help smooth things over between Varamdra and the others. I'm sure you must have some ideas of your own, so why don't you share them with us?
Me? All right. When Varamdra decided to look for leads on the Kaholasaurs, I wanted to help, and so I also looked up some information about the creatures. I discovered something very interesting. We thought that the Kaholasaurs relied on their hearing to track their prey, but they also possess a very keen sense of smell. But I'm not sure how useful that information is.
Oh, that was actually very useful, Miss Karia.
You can just call me Karia.
In that case, please stay here and keep an eye on the luggage. Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I've got an idea.
Are we gonna cover ourselves in water, perhaps? Like, are we gonna mask our scent or something? What's happening? What are we doing?
Found it!
Okay.
What's this?
The key to making our way through the herd. If the Kaholasaurs have a keen sense of smell, then even if we try to sneak around and stay out of sight, they'll still notice us once we get close enough. But this plant can help us solve that problem. because its fragrance is very similar to the scent of a Coholosaur. We can apply the plant's extract to our bodies and trick their sense of smell.
Yeah, okay, so we are masking ourselves. Okay, cool.
So, we're gonna rub plant juice on ourselves?
Don't worry, it's also good for your skin.
Mualani collects some of the plant's extracts and... Oh my god, I didn't even get to read that. That's so rude.
Slimy. But this actually does smell like a Coholosaur.
Perfect. Okay, let's try to make our way through again. Be sure to stay out of sight.
Okay.
What's that sound? Careful.
Oh, it's a baby one.
Oh, it's just a young Coholosaur. Don't worry, this little one doesn't pose any danger.
He's not paying us any attention. Can we just run? My god. Alright, there's one more herd.
So many here. We can't get through. Oh, I have an idea.
We're already halfway there. Let's just go with it. Yeah, can we go now? And these guys are sleeping, so this should be fine.
Careful. Don't startle them.
I wasn't going to. Can we just move?
We must be getting close.
Look, a bunch are gathering around that rock. What are they doing?
Maybe when things start to get boring, they gather together and talk about something fun? Too bad I can't understand what they're saying.
But Paimon thought guides from the people of the springs could understand Coholosaurs.
No. Remember, you only thought of that because the guy who told you that was a scammer.
Sounds like someone has been trying to trick
Paimon, were you not paying attention, bro? Like, we literally found out this dude was scamming us. He was telling us everything to make sure we pay up.
True, they were definitely trying to scam us. Huh? Do you see that on the rock? It looks like some kind of drawing.
I've heard that there is a type of moss that changes color when it reacts to the biological signals released by Coholosaurs. But to trigger that sort of reaction, you'd need a huge number of Coholosaurs. That must be the clue!
Should we take a picture?
Oh, the flash might disturb them. Let me try to copy it down.
Mualani copies down the mossy drawing and quietly leads. How am I supposed to read that, dude? That was so fast.
I see. Had we chosen to drive the Coholosaurs off, then we never would have found this lead. Seems there was a logical basis for everything you said after all.
Has he always been this way, Miss Karia?
He's an academia student. They're all like this.
He's just obsessed with his research.
Like every single other academia student.
At least this has shown that my judgment is correct. I've proven my trustworthiness. And so, there should be no need for us to argue next time.
Yes, I understand. And I suppose that'll help us avoid wasting time.
Mualani really knows how to lead our group.
She is a professional guide after all.
Next, we'll need to use the lead we found to uncover our next destination. Now, what does this pattern represent?
I see the island, but I don't know what the other two marks mean.
Hard to tell. Paimon certainly doesn't have any idea what it's trying to get at.
Aha! I got it. Though the lines are kinda rough, I can still see that they represent the boundaries between the water and the land at Jadeskirt Knoll. We can use this to fill in the hole on the map and find our next destination.
Really? You got all that just from some rough lines?
Well, intuition is also a part of it. Maybe I've just seen too many maps as a guide, and now it's easier for me to pick up on patterns like that. All right, break time is over. Let's get ready to move.
All right, where to next? The riddle of the sea and sky. Go to the location analyzed by Mualani. Okay, I can probably fly across.
Mind the wind.
Ah, cool, and there's a little station I can recharge at also. Nice. Alright. And then I can just run the rest of the way since it's not that far. Big open space? Very suspicious. I'm about to fight something.
This is the place.
So, where do we go next?
I'm not completely sure yet. The map seems to indicate there's a mechanism here that crosses the water. But I still need to think about what these lines might be referring to.
I knew it! My theory was correct!
Sounds like he's got something to say again.
If you have any suggestions, then please feel free to share.
I believe the mechanism that the lines are indicating is a spirit way.
That is a possibility. But I don't remember anyone from the tribe setting up a spirit door around here.
According to my theory, it might not have been set up by humans. The dragons living in Natlan also used a similar device, long before the humans.
Yes, and what I wanted to mention earlier was that the Kaholasaurs, like, they use the spirit ways. Who's to say that they didn't set up the spirit way themselves? Or in this case, like Veramdra's trying to say, the dragon set up the spirit way.
Speaking of which, the spirit doors your tribe uses may have been built imitating the dragon ones.
Oh, I remember now. Uncle New did mention this possibility to me before.
Also, we know now that the dragons, that ruled Natlan, based on Nefa's story, obviously. Well, if you remember, the dragons were all machines, and of course, there's like the actual sovereign dragon of the Pyro Nation, but the rest of the dragons, they were all like automatons. For the most part, I'm not too entirely sure that's like 100% correct, but we know that some of the dragons were definitely machines, so them building this doesn't seem that far off.
After learning about the legend, I realized that it was connected to my research, and so I looked up a lot of related information. Even though I haven't found an exact route to the mysterious island, I'm fairly certain I've deduced the geographical features of the island's surrounding areas. Firstly, it's at an intersection between water and land. And secondly, there should be a high concentration of phlogiston. My research indicates that the Spirit Way was originally a natural phenomenon caused by the flow of phlogiston. Therefore, the area must contain many potential spirit ways, and the dragons who lived here in ancient times may have left behind some devices to control them.
Oh, amazing! Now it all makes sense.
Now everyone's contributing to the team.
You flatter me. If my theory is correct, we should already be very close to the mysterious island. Once you've unlocked the mechanism, we'll be able to derive the island's location.
All right. Then let's start searching for the dragon's spirit door.
I'm assuming it's the giant floating rock in the background that's glowing orange.
That's just a quick and easy name. I won't be able to include it in my thesis. Given the dragons used the device long before the humans, we should stick with a name that references no human concepts. Calling it a phlogiston node would be much more appropriate.
Then let's start searching for the phlogiston node. Speaking of which, what does it look like exactly?
If I'm not mistaken... Look that way!
Okay, so not the big orange floating rock thing in the background. Something else.
Whoa! It started glowing! This should be it, right?
Looks like we can activate it once we get close enough. The light does remind me of a spirit way, but according to the map, there should be 2 more phlogiston nodes. Let's keep searching, everyone.
Alright, so we found one. And the other two are seemingly over this way. So there's one up there, and then there's one over there. Why are we not getting Mualani trial?
Easy now, Kakuku.
Throughout this entire quest? Like, this is kind of crazy. No, I don't want to fight you. Leave me alone. Come on, fly faster. Okay, we reached the top. Swapping back to Traveler. Am I in the wrong place? Oh, it's under some rocks.
I would seize it! Oh, but it's way up high. We'll need to find a way up there.
Don't worry, I got someone in the party who can fly. Let me just get up onto some high place. Yeah, this works. And yoink. Where's the next one? It's like right. Is there another? I don't see one. Damn. Okay, it's fine.
Strike a pose! With the wind!
Awesome. Alright, all three activated. What's next?
We finally found all of them.
Great work, everyone. Okay, now first, we need to figure out how to control this thing. Its qualities are very similar to that of a man-made device, but it doesn't seem as intuitive to me.
Is there something wrong?
See, look at this. After activating a normal spirit door, we could just go ahead and use it. But this one requires someone to stay and keep operating it here. Also, according to the map, we need to activate the mechanism and switch between different phlogiston nodes to change the path of the spirit way. If we don't operate the nodes properly, then the people on the spirit way will come tumbling from the sky.
Isn't that super dangerous?
In theory, the process should be very safe, but only if the 3 phlogiston nodes are each being operated by someone.
Do you think you'd be able to operate it? I just tried, and it clearly requires more skill than a typical spirit door.
Though I've never tried before, I've read a lot of information and theoretically should be able to properly control it. Let me give it a try. Huh? But in theory, this shouldn't happen.
Maybe it's because you're not from Natlan.
If can't control it, then that also rules out me.
Okay, listen. Karia, or whatever your name is, listen, I know you're just seeing yourself as the assistant, but like you also don't have to shoot yourself down every single time. We don't know if you can. Can you just try, perhaps?
Okay, well, how about you?
After all the adventures he's been on, handling something like this should be easy peasy.
All right. Then it'll be up to the Traveler to stay here and operate the phlogiston node. I'll go activate the mechanism. I'll let you know when we need to switch nodes. Just make sure you quickly head to the corresponding node, and we should make it safely.
Wait,
okay.
But doing it this way sounds even more dangerous, Mualani.
Yeah, like, what exactly is the plan here?
Don't worry. It looks like the spirit ways are all above the water. I'm pretty good at swimming, so I'm not afraid if I end up falling in.
But it's so high, and you'll be falling so fast. If we don't manage to reach a node in time, or if we make a mistake, there's a lot that can happen.
She has like lots of floaties on her, so again, I think she'll be fine.
Do you still remember the promise we made before we left Paimon? Only those who can trust each other with their lives can reach the mysterious island. Since you two are willing to trust me, then naturally, I'm willing to trust you.
Alrighty. Please be careful.
So you finally give us Mualani trial, but it's just to surf on some spirit ways? Okay. When doing the spirit way challenge, you can jump to switch adjacent tracks when close to another track. Jump while holding the down directional movement to control switch tracks. Alright. I kind of wish we could speed up, but like I'm guessing it's already fast enough, so it's fine.
Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
I already did that. It's not my first time doing this, Mualani.
Please activate the next node.
Paimon heard Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need.
Oh god, thank god this thing's already like... Because I did not feel like running all that way. This seems easy enough.
The path ends up ahead. Switch to the next spirit way. Traveler, get to the next node. Got it.
Okay, we're gonna swap.
Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need. Mualani, we've taken care of the final node. Please be careful.
Ah, damn it. It's gonna loop back, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. Which track do we need to swap to? This one? And then jump. Jump. I feel like we're headed for a domain, honestly.
That was perfect.
You were amazing, Mualani. There were a couple of moments Paimon thought it was over.
I'm confident I could do it all over again. Wait, why are the phlogiston nodes no longer lit?
Oh no, you're right.
It appears the phlogiston nodes here need to automatically recharge. Once they're activated, they'll be unusable for some time.
In that case, no matter what happens next, we have to seize our chance. Otherwise, who knows how long we'll have to wait for another shot.
So you're telling me nobody has ever like tried to like figure out how long they need to charge for? Kind of weird, as they're just like laying around for anyone to come across.
Do you hear that?
The weather's getting gloomy, and a bunch of whirlpools just appeared in the water.
Yes, we need to get to higher ground and take a look. Hey, look over there!
Whoa, there's a giant whirlpool over there.
Is that the entrance to the mysterious island, or nah?
Yep, and that's our next stop.
Huh? What do you mean?
The info I deciphered from the map points to only one possibility. To reach the mysterious island, we must enter that massive whirlpool.
No way.
Forgive me for being frank, but as a guide of the people of the Springs, I'm sure you understand the danger of such a vortex even better than we do.
Yes, I know. But whether it's the information deciphered from the map, or the direction of the spirit way that I observed in the air, everything points to the path ahead being hidden in that whirlpool.
And what if you're wrong?
Well, then we all die.
Rondra.
I'm not trying to be unreasonable. Unfortunately, I'm very knowledgeable in this area. The spirit waves must have affected the nearby bodies of water and lowered the water level. That's why the whirlpools appeared. At this rate, some of the land that was once underwater will soon reappear at the surface and see the light of day again. Don't you think that sounds more like the definition of a mysterious island? So, our goal should be the shallow waters. If we enter that vortex, the undercurrents will drag us to the bottomless abyss.
He does seem to have a point.
I can't find any evidence to refute your claim for the moment, but I still trust my judgment.
And it seems like it's time for our collaboration to come to an end.
And that, sir, is how you don't find the island, because we're supposed to trust each other with our lives. It's like we're supposed to jump into the vortex and, trust each other, but I guess not.
But didn't we all agree to trust each other?
I have reached this conclusion based on my field of expertise, and I cannot deny it, even if you try to convince me otherwise. From now on...
No, I refuse.
You...
Letting your clients separate themselves from the group in the middle of a journey will result in the worst luck possible. I will not agree to that.
Then we can implement the plan I proposed at the very beginning. You're not my guide, and as such, you don't have to take responsibility for me.
Oh, but you can't do that once you've traveled together as a group. If you were to leave now, we'll all be hit with bad luck. It's now beyond both our control. How about this? You and Karia wait here. We'll go first and investigate the whirlpool. I know you like to explain everything with theories and logic, so let me build my case first, and then I'll come back to convince you.
Yeah, that's a fair trade. That's it. That's it. What's the word I'm looking for? That's a good compromise.
Well,
Traveler, Paimon, let's get going.
You're still not giving me Mualani trial? That's so dumb. How am I supposed to get across the water? With this thing? No thanks. Farina, you're up.
May I present?
Oh, I'm not supposed to go into the vortex. I'm supposed to go somewhere else. Whoops, my bad. Okay, let me run this way and then I can swap to Traveler afterwards. Oh, whoops. I forgot. I was out of stamina. That was stupid. Okay, I'll use the Coholosaur. It's fine. That was embarrassing. Plus, it's faster this way, I guess. Alright. There we go. Thank you.
Whoa. The massive whirlpool is up ahead. Just the thought of going in there is making Paimon dizzy.
Do you also think that this is a reckless decision?
Yeah, but it also seems like the most logical thing to do in terms of, like, the entire journey we've gone on. Like, where else are we supposed to go? My weekend was pretty good, actually. My weekend was pretty cool. I actually got to play more. I got to play other stuff I don't regularly get to play. So, like, my weekend was pretty cool, man. Thanks for asking, Theo.
Well...
It's okay. That's completely normal. Actually, I completely understand how Varamdra feels. This is just how it is to be a guide. The tribe's experiences passed down from generation to generation are what give us the ability to guide our guests through hardships. This gives us the power to decide which way we should go. But it also means that we must bear the consequences of our mistakes and judgment, which could be quite dire this time. Although I'm pretty convinced that all the leads we have collected are pointing us to the whirlpool, I still don't know what awaits us inside. If the scholars still choose to reject my plan, I won't have the confidence to ask them to only do as I say. The same goes for the two of you. You are the commissioners, so if you think this is too risky, then it's perfectly reasonable if you want to end the trip here.
I practically already ran up to the giant whirlpool, so like I'm all good with jumping. We've done this before in Azuma, right? On Watatsumi Island. We literally jumped or like dived into a giant hole in the ground. It's like this is nothing new to us.
The good news is that I know the way back to the tribe very well.
Mualani?
We've already made a promise to each other. We'll reach the island together.
Traveler.
That's right. You've trusted us before, Mualani. Now it's our turn to trust you. Besides, it's gonna take more than a whirlpool to scare the two of us. We all managed to make it back from the Night Kingdom. After an experience like that, what's so scary about being sucked into a whirlpool?
Aw, Paimon. Come on, bring it in again.
All right. Let's investigate this whirlpool and see if we can gather any info to convince that scholar. Matters of luck aside, he definitely knows a lot about geography, and we'll need him on the team.
I know, it's just that we can't see much from here. I'll get closer to the water and have another look.
Wait a sec. Is it just Paimon, or does the whirlpool seem to be getting smaller?
You're right. Maybe it's just like the phlogiston nodes and can only be active for a certain amount of time.
So I say let's ditch the scholar guy and just go in by ourselves.
That means we need to hurry.
Oh yeah, the bad luck thing. Never mind.
Miss Guide, we have a problem.
Karia? What are you doing here?
I tried to persuade him, but Varamdra insisted on verifying his theory first. He said that the water to the south was about to be shallow enough to wade through. But after he took a few steps, the water suddenly began to surge and he was swept away.
Well, sucks to be him. Sacrifices have to be made.
I'm not much of a swimmer, so I came to call for help.
Oh, why did this have to happen now? Can we still make it into the whirlpool?
No time to hesitate. I'll get in the water and rescue him. Just tell me which way he went, Karia.
Okay, finally Mualani trial. Holy. Is that a chest? Not a chest. Lame. You. Come on. Where's this dude?
He's been pulled away by the current.
Yeah, we're going as fast as we can. Oh my god. Also, best Natlan battle theme. Oh my, wow, that just dropped me in the middle of nowhere. Now, Varamdra, have we learned our lesson about listening to our guide, or do you want to take another swim with the whirlpools, bro?
Karia came and found us just in time.
Oh, there they are!
Varamdra, thank goodness you're all right.
The whirlpools are gone, though.
Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
So now what's happening? How do you get to the mysterious island?
Didn't I tell you to wait for me?
Judging by the changes in the water's surface, the path to the mysterious island wouldn't be around for long. I didn't want to miss this opportunity.
And now none of us get to go because we had to save your ass.
It's just... I didn't expect my calculations to be wrong. It seems you were right.
Right, who knows if we can make it back in time now? Huh? Well, the whirlpools have disappeared!
Seems we missed our chance.
Why would you give up on such an opportunity to come rescue me?
How can you say that? It's already bad enough that you had to be left behind. Do you think I'd let anyone in my group drown?
I'm really sorry.
Don't feel guilty, Karia. I think if I reactivate the nodes, that will cause the whirlpools to reappear. The only problem is that we still don't know exactly when we'll be able to do that. It's already getting late now, and we've been on the move for a whole day. As your guide, I suggest we make camp first and have a good meal. We can talk about the other stuff tomorrow.
Now that you mention it, Paimon is feeling a little hungry.
It's a miracle she hasn't mentioned food for so long. Honestly, yes.
Hey, Paimon's stomach can be very sensible. It won't interrupt while everyone's busy solving puzzles.
We have plenty of tasty things to eat. Let's just find a suitable spot to make camp. I like that place right over there.
All good, Theo, man. Enjoy the coffee. Mualani guides everyone to the best place to make camp.
Is this the spot? Let Paimon and the Traveler help set up the tent.
Go ahead. I'll take care of the fire. Oh, and here's a little camping tip. It's best to set the tent upwind from the campfire.
Help Mualani set up camp.
What do you
Well,
think?
this is cute. This is cozy.
This is a specialty dish I learned to make that's perfect for camping.
Mm-hmm. It really hits the spot. You're a great cook, Mualani.
Karia helped out quite a bit, so she deserves some credit too.
No. I'm just happy I was able to help out.
What was that sound? Oh, it's scary to camp out at night.
Don't worry. Remember the record player I bought? Let me go turn it on. Listen. Not bad, right?
Wow, so it really works! Paimon thought you were just playing it for good luck!
My parents told me that most of the valuable experience from our ancestors is hidden in various customs. It's always better to trust our traditions.
Huh. Guess that makes sense.
In a sense, this trip to the mysterious island is also a custom left behind by the first chief of the tribe. I wonder what kind of experience he's trying to share with us.
Yeah, Paimon would like to know too.
Even though I've heard my parents tell stories since I was little, I actually don't know too much about him. It's said that he was the first person to make a map of Natlan, and even the first person to become friends with the Kaholasaurus.
That sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah. There isn't a place in Natlan that he didn't visit. Even the most remote parts bear his footprints.
What about the marriage of Ari?
No one has even come close to his reputation and status as a guide. His trip to the mysterious island is the most legendary of all his accomplishments. But oddly enough, after returning from the mysterious island, he laid aside his yearning for adventure and chose to settle down. That's how the tribe was founded. It really makes me wonder what the journey meant to him. A camping trip shouldn't be this stuffy and quiet. Everyone needs to help make it more lively. How about this? Before we rest for the night, let's have a bonfire party.
That's a fun idea, but like,
whirlpool tomorrow, then wouldn't it be best to
yeah, literally we should become, yeah, thank you. Like the one time I agree with you.
Party pooper. You ought to agree to ideas from the one who rescued you today.
Yeah, she's right.
All right. So what do the rules stipulate for a bonfire party?
Rules? A bonfire doesn't have any rules. Everyone just needs to have a good time. How about this? I'll ask everyone a question, and then we'll take turns saying what's on our mind.
Okay, sounds fun enough.
So, for the first question, what's the purpose of a journey?
Oh, we were just talking about this.
Let's hear everyone's ideas, and maybe we can figure out what the first chief was thinking back when he made the trip.
Paimon can go first. If you ask Paimon what the purpose of a journey is, it'd definitely be about treasure and all kinds of delicious food. And most importantly, it's about making the trip together with your companions.
Yes, I can't agree more. Okay, next person. How about you, Traveler?
The purpose of a journey. You close your eyes and recall the moment you were separated from her. You remember the purpose of your journey has been to find her all along, but yet you have to achieve this goal. You don't seem to see any other meaning to this long journey. Okay, on the siblings, the main story, which is the siblings finding each other or the Traveler finding a sibling. In the latest trailer, we saw that like Traveler does not trust their sibling anymore. Like there's a definite like tension between them now, and also because of the not the Enough story quest, I believe it's the Dane quest, where we get to meet the sibling in like this space in time. Like there's definitely some tension building. Like I feel like, again, someone has mentioned it before, like I can't remember where, either was like on a YouTube video or like a Reddit thread or like a Facebook comment section or something, but like someone mentioned that like before we head to like the last boss or like fight whoever we have to like end the journey or whatever, in Conria most likely we will probably have to fight sibling. However, you suddenly begin to recall the sound of the windmills creaking in Mondstadt and the sight of the colorful night sky in Liyue Harbor. You remember the moment you stepped onto the islands of Inazuma with the falling sakura petals. You remember following the smell of coffee in Sumeru. You hear the sound of the tide and return to the waters of Fontaine, swimming alongside schools of colorful fish. These things seem to be the real meaning of your journey.
You sure are taking your time thinking about it.
Yeah, like where do we even start, like as the traveler? Like we've been literally everywhere.
Oh, I get it. You must have passed through many nations before making it to Natlan, right? It's quite possible that your experience traveling is more than what I have as a guide. It's understandable that you can't explain it off the top of your head. Why don't I circle back to you later? You can tell me once you have a clear answer. Next, let's hear what Karia has to say.
Me? If you ask about my travels, well, this is actually my first time traveling, so I don't have anything useful to contribute.
That doesn't matter. This is a party around the bonfire, not some research seminar.
All right. If I had to say what the meaning of a journey is, I'd say it provides an opportunity for true companionship. Before you reach the destination, you don't need to think about anything outside the trip itself. As long as you stick together with your companions, you won't have any trouble to worry about.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm on too!
Uh-huh. I hope that didn't sound too silly.
Alright, now it's Varamdra's turn.
Alright, if you insist. In my opinion, our goals and dreams in life are all in pursuit of what we call results. The so-called journey is but a path that leads to these results. So, the greatest meaning of a journey lies in managing to find the right result.
Not sure I completely get what you mean.
There's nothing difficult to understand. It's the same as the decision of your first chief. He must have discovered enough valuable results after visiting the mysterious island to decide that he should end his journey. Once you've achieved the results you want, any additional journeys would become all but meaningless. Before coming here, someone had stolen the results of one of my research projects. All that person had to do was sign his name on my achievements, and he was able to take all of the honors. All my effort vanished into the air as though it never existed. Do you understand now, Miss Guide? Without results, the journey is meaningless.
I sympathize with your situation, but I'm afraid I can't agree with your take.
But he's also not wrong, though.
As long as I can reach the mysterious island and find the correct results, my pain and struggles will become just another insignificant part of the process. What happened during the day already proved that my theories were wrong, so I'm willing to trust your judgment. I apologize for our previous argument. I must make it to the mysterious island, and if I have to entrust my life to someone else to achieve that goal, then so be it!
Was that actually supposed to be an apology? Because it sounded kinda awkward.
Actually, there's a saying among the guides of the people of the Springs. If the goal of the journey was to reach the destination, then you should have never left the house to begin with. Because the final destination of every journey is your home. It would be disrespectful of my duties as a guide if I were just taking tourists straight to where they wanted to go. It's my hope to also make everyone feel happy along the way to their destination. That is what I would truly call a journey. And that is my answer.
Just as you don't agree with me, I can't agree with your point of view either.
I'm not too worried about that. After all, another purpose of traveling is to help people understand each other better.
What sort of logic is that?
All right, that's it for this round. Since it's still early, how about we tell some horror stories next?
Horror stories are not going to help us sleep, Mualani. We need to be energized and refreshed for the whirlpool diving. So, like, how about we not do that?
Oh, now Paimon's scared. Paimon slept so well. Oh, Mualani and the others seem to be up already. Let's go see what they're up to.
Well, the whirlpools are back, so maybe we don't even have to, like... Or maybe they activated the things by themselves. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Mualani!
Just in time. I was about to go look for you.
What the? You already caused the whirlpools to reappear again?
We're in luck. The phlogiston nodes were recharged by dawn. I had Karya and Varamdra control the nodes this time, and we were able to quickly unlock the mechanism. We were practicing all morning so they could get the hang of controlling them.
Oh, it seems after apologizing, you've already become trusted members of the team.
Is now really the time to be teasing us? Don't forget that the whirlpools won't last all day.
He's right. We should really hurry over to the massive whirlpool again.
Even though we had this discussion yesterday, I still want to double check. You all trust me, right?
You bet!
Okay, then let's go.
How are we getting there exactly? Okay, let's just do it the traveler way. You know, we're gonna swim across. Maybe I'm gonna do the authentic experience, like, oh, I haven't pulled for any characters, like I only have traveler in the party. So, like, what happens now? Yeah, see, I knew it. Domain. Called it. The mysterious island had to be a domain.
Paimon accidentally swallowed some water. So scary. What is this place?
I can't believe it. There are subterranean caverns under the water.
Mualani was right.
Let's see where this cave leads. Come with me.
Ah, finally Mualani trial. There we go. What is this? Investigate. Listen, when you're in an unknown space, especially in a domain, you have to pick up everything.
According to the map, we need to head downward? Okay. Don't be afraid, everyone. Jump down with me.
Where to next? Oh, that's a lot of phlogiston.
It appears these caves were formed by volcanic activity.
I see. Then the spirit waves were affecting lava deep underground. Altering the lava's flow created temporary holes which allowed us to follow the water's current and enter this underground space. Yes, it can all be explained in theory now.
Are all scholars from Sumeru like this?
Yes, literally yes. Every single one of them. Maybe except I would say Al-Haytham, because he just doesn't care. And he's too smart to care, but like most of them, like 80 to 90% of them, the answer is yes.
Hard to say.
But can there be an island in this kind of underground space?
It appears we haven't reached our destination yet. Let's keep going, everyone. Carving waves!
I'm curious, did they give us C3 Mualani? Yeah, usually when you're doing story quests, it's always C3 characters with their signature weapon. Okay, cool. Because those guys died really fast.
Off we go.
Alright, can I swim on the... Okay, let's not try and swim on the lava. Wow, this place is actually pretty damn huge. Ooh, another hidden chest.
Oh, what's that light?
Let's keep going. We'll be able to see more clearly up ahead.
Not unless this place blows us up first.
Follow closely, everyone. Heads up! These volcanic caves aren't very stable, so watch out for falling rocks.
I want to get the chest first. I know I have to be there, but like I want the chest. Ooh, don't die, don't die, don't die. Alright, what do I have to do to get this chest? Nice.
Need a surfboard?
Free is free. Alright, can I get across?
More falling rocks!
What a maze! There's lava everywhere! Oh, which way are we supposed to go now?
Let's look around together and see what we can find.
Very well. It would indeed be useful to collect some environmental samples here.
Investigate the vicinity. Observe.
There are plants growing here?
There's nothing unusual about that. This is spinel fruit, which often grows around places with lava. Wait, it is a little strange. This isn't ordinary spinel fruit. It's the same as the one on this talisman.
Which means... Your uncle was here before, right?
Isn't that the talisman your teacher gave you?
Yes. In which case, could Uncle New have been here before? But he clearly told me that he'd never made it to the mysterious island.
Listen, Mualani, adults lie to kids all the time.
I'll be sure to ask him about it once we get back.
Oh, we do take damage. I was like wondering if we take damage if we like touch the lava, but okay. Where to next? Hello? Oh, okay. What's this?
There's so much lava, and it's getting pretty hot.
The lava here doesn't look very stable. I'm afraid we can't stay here for long.
From here, the light seems to be getting brighter. Speaking of which, where is that light coming from?
A distant light. Wait, there seems to be a mark that matches that on the map.
Miss Guide, it seems Varandra has also discovered something.
Please, don't let it be a monster.
I've got it! I've got it!
Cutscene?
Do you see that golden light in the distance?
No. Okay.
I'm positive that's the mysterious island. That's where we should go next.
And watch Mualani say something contradictory.
Really?
I'm a scholar from the Academia Spontamad Darshat. I specialize in ores and minerals. When I first heard about the legend of the mysterious island, I took note of its description. One exaggerated description I heard was that it's an entire island that shines like gold. What it was actually referring to was an extremely rare mineral known as vulcanite. Under certain environmental conditions, large amounts of lava are quickly cooled, which then results in this ore. Since the ore can't be moved in time, it begins to accumulate, resulting in the alluring golden glow. If I'm not mistaken, there'll be a large pool of lava up ahead, and the mysterious island will be floating on the lava. An entire island of vulcanite ore!
So you mean we really found the mysterious island?
Rejoice! Even a small piece of that ore will be priceless.
Oh my god, watch this man risk his life to get like the tiniest piece, and then we all have to save his ass.
Really? Then let's hurry!
Mualani's gonna try and stop us, isn't she?
Wait, Paimon.
Yep, there it
We
is.
should head back now.
Why?
What are you saying?
The place is gonna blow.
This map is covered with symbols and riddles, but there's one thing that's written clearly. When you see the golden light, then go the opposite way. What you just said may be correct, but that golden place isn't the island that my ancestors once visited.
Are you joking? You expect me to turn back now?
Like, at least let the traveler get to do like a tiny piece of ore. Just to like satisfy his research, man. You heard the guy. His research was stolen by someone before and like they claimed all of his stuff, which means all his work and effort went to waste and for nothing. And now he comes up with a whole new thing and it's proven yet again. And now he has to just walk away from it. That's... Give the guy a break. Like, I know he gets on our nerves, but like, come on.
But Mualani's judgment has always been right. If she says head back, then we should head back. We can't be fooled by the thought of treasure.
But that's the thing, though. We're not being fooled by the thoughts of treasure. He just wants a piece of the ore. That's it, just a tiny piece. And I'm pretty sure if you all leave and Traveler goes and gets it, he'll be the most likely one to survive.
You thought I'm after treasure?
Oh, he's acting weird again.
After my previous findings were stolen, I began a new area of research. And this ore is the core of my research. As long as I can bring this ore back, my theories will be proven beyond any doubt, and I will be able to reclaim everything I have lost. To me, this ore is the result that must be obtained. Otherwise, all those hardships along the way will be rendered completely meaningless. Don't you understand?
As we agreed before, please trust my judgment.
Why? Are you wary of me? Now that we've confirmed that the legendary treasure really exists, you don't want outsiders to take it, do you?
Well, that's not exactly the problem, sir. Like, I can argue both ends of this argument, but like, again, like, we've seen that Mualani's judgment is correct and that her merits as a guide, they're truly worth noting. But like, dude, I also understand your plight. Like, I get it. It sucks. So it's what do you call it? It's like a rock and a hard place.
She's not that kind of person, Varamdra.
The result is right before my very eyes. I won't give up here.
Yeah, I kind of hope he just rushes in and then Traveler like has to go and save him. Like, just let's just get like a tiny, like a small piece, man. Just a tiny piece.
Oh no! He went running in! How can he do that?
Not good. We must stop him.
Is it just Paimon or is the ground shaking?
Hello? Oh, okay. That's not good.
Where did these monsters come from?
These monsters. Looks like the lava here is becoming active again.
Misguide. Varamdra,
We'll be trapped by the lava. We need to hurry and take care of these monsters.
Varamdra!
Traveler, Paimon, please take care of Karya. I'll be right back.
What are you doing, Mulan?
I can use my surfboard on the lava for a short period of time, but it will be a lot spicier than surfing on water.
But that's way too risky! Okay then, we'll take care of things here! Carving wave!
The cave is becoming more and more unstable. I have to hurry. More falling rocks. Okay, what's this?
I'm running out of phlogiston.
Looks like I'm just...
Oh, he can't even reach the ore. That sucks. Oh, that sucks.
I'm almost there.
Look carefully. You can't get through the lava. You'll die if you try to make your way forward. Why don't you just give up?
Why don't I give up? Well, I might not be able to do it, but what about you?
Me?
You have the ability to move over the lava. If you try, maybe you can reach the island and earn the highest honor for a guide. That way, you'll have the results you need to prove yourself, and even Ko'olo won't be able to question your abilities anymore. You want to know why I won't give up, but I'm asking why you'd give up such an opportunity.
The lava is rising. If I take this risk, then how will the others get back? Did you forget? I already gave you my answer.
You...
Come with me.
No!
Mualani uses her surprising strength. Oh my god. How are we supposed to read the things you put in between scenes, bro? If we just put them on the screen for like 1 second.
I've brought him back. He's fortunate that he wasn't seriously hurt.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
You're welcome. It's getting dangerous here, so we need to find a way out.
No, I refuse! I can still stand! Let me go back!
Seriously? How can you be so childish at a time like this?
Verondra!
Whoa.
The people were too stunned to speak.
I've always believed that you're the most talented person I've ever met. Even if your research was stolen and you didn't get any credit, I never doubted it.
Also, why couldn't we just take a picture? Like, why couldn't we just take, like, we all have cameras, right? The academia students should have a camera. Why don't we just Paimon has a camera. Why don't we just take a picture?
I believe that even if you won't obtain any results this time, you'll still succeed in your new research. Because no one can take your talent away. So, I won't allow my dearest senior to die here because of his own stubbornness.
Kari.
She's finally opening up. And it seems like she's just the person we need to talk some sense into him.
Mualani, the lava is almost here!
Don't panic. It seems like the trick that Uncle New taught me is finally going to be put to use.
So, Koholosaurs can swim in lava? Okay.
No time to
Well, I guess they're dragons, so yeah, it kind of checks out.
Got it!
Cutscene? Oh my god, this Paimon coughing stuff is so dumb.
Everyone okay? Let's take a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew, we're all here.
Hey man, what's up?
We escaped danger and made it back alive. That's what I call good luck.
Oh, really?
What's the point? We still didn't reach the mysterious island.
Well, technically it wasn't a mysterious island, it was more like... Oh, Cave of the Rocks. Do I like coffee? Okay, listen, I will drink coffee if I need to, but like, as to if I like it, I think coffee's okay. But for me personally, I gave up coffee like a few years ago because like I had an unhealthy relationship with it. I used to drink like black coffee with like 3 to 5 sugars, like up to like 3 to 5 cups a day. So like I had a really unhealthy relationship with coffee. So like I kind of gave up coffee like a couple of years ago, but I do drink it occasionally if I do need the caffeine boost. So I think coffee's okay, man. Like if you like coffee, that's good. But for me, I don't drink it unless like I have to.
Hey, don't look so depressed. You'll scare our good luck away.
Yes, I had a very unhealthy relationship with coffee. I had like 5 cups of like black coffee with like 6 sugars, 5 to 6 sugars every single day. It was for like, I think it's mostly because like I was stressed and stuff, and like the coffee helped, but like I had to stop drinking the stuff. Like coffee is good anything is good in moderation, but like yeah, I had a really unhealthy relationship with coffee. That's why I don't drink the stuff now, and like unless I really, really have to, unless I really need the boost.
Actually, according to the map, We still have one more leg of the journey.
But we already found the island. What do you mean?
Oh? Then which way should we go? Wait, aren't we back where we started?
Come on, let's go to the statue.
Everyone arrives at the statue.
So, what's the point of coming back here again?
Maybe the statue has like ore in it. You know?
Here, look! Some hidden words appeared on the statue after I touched it.
Really? Let Paimon try!
Finally a cutscene.
Guide from the future. You have completed a challenge that even I found ambitious. And now, I finally have the chance to tell you my story. You may have heard legends describing me as the best guide in all of Natlan. But in the beginning, I was more like a treasure hunter. I chased results, facing countless dangers to prove myself. Time after time, I ventured where others didn't dare, never failing to bring back rare treasures. My fame was second to none. And yet, I never felt satisfied. So I found a new goal, a challenge that no one had ever achieved before.
Okay, this voice though is not doing it for me.
Mysterious Island. Another chance to prove myself. Unfortunately, my friends who had traveled with me all this time had grown tired of my nonsense. Instead of praise, they now showered me with words of caution. Perhaps this journey was one that I had to complete alone. But luckily, they decided to once again put up with my antics. Just as before, they came up with ingenious ways to help me move forward. They never let me down, even when I had to place my life in their hands. And they always trusted my judgment, even when it took a lot of courage. In the end, just as ever, we found the result we came for. But that golden glow was baiting me towards death. It was the glow of a rare ore, but it was also the warning sign of an impending eruption. Maybe if I pressed on and put my life on the line, I could get the result I wanted. And yet, there was a chance I'd lose.
This design is so sick, and I feel like we were robbed as players that we didn't get a male character that looked like this. Like, Kenichi is great, I love Aoife, but like, man, this design is so
For
cool.
once, return empty-handed. But seeing everyone survive, I felt satisfied for the first time in my life. Perhaps the treasure I had really been searching for had been right here with me all along.
Oh my god, not the friendship is the treasure along the way. God, I hate that trope. I really hate that trope. And I really hope that isn't the One Piece in One Piece. I hope the treasure in One Piece is actually treasure. Oh my god. I understand it, but like I don't like the friendship is the treasure we were supposed to find, you know? I understand it, I just don't like it. Especially for stories where like we risked our lives to try and find something.
These must have been the words the first chief left for those that would come after him.
In that case, the mysterious island from the legend is actually where the people of the springs are living now!
I remember now that the elders once told me our tribe was originally founded on a small island. Later, the coastlines changed, allowing the island to become what it is today. The journey to the mysterious island starts exactly where it ends.
And just like him, we didn't return empty-handed.
Yeah. I think I understand the choice he made now.
The golden glow is an indicator of when the lava will periodically erupt. If that's the case, the principle of vulcanite formation implies that it will only appear at the start of fierce lava activity, and the flowing lava will quickly swallow it and make it all disappear without a trace. This means that there's zero possibility of ever bringing the ore back. Are the results I've been chasing all this time Only an illusion that can be seen from far away?
Arandra.
Our journey is not yet over. As we agreed, please come back to the people of the springs with me. Then we'll officially complete this journey.
Fine. I suppose that would also count as some kind of result.
Don't be so down. I have a feeling that the next answer I'm looking for will also be useful to you.
Paimon remembers now. There's still something important we need to ask Mualani's teacher about.
Accompany Mualani to return the talisman, which is where exactly? Alright, I'm gonna fly across. I keep pressing the wrong button.
Easy now, Kakuku.
Alright, let's wrap this puppy up. I'm gonna go from the waypoint actually so I can refresh my phlogiston. Alright. And up we go. I should be able to make it. Again, if you don't have Child's Command, Aoife is so good for exploration. Okay, how do I get across now? How much would I bet Koalo hasn't even been to the mysterious island?
Uncle Nu, we're back!
Mualani, it's good to see you again. I always knew you'd return safe and sound.
Uncle, I've completed the journey to the mysterious island. I'm here to return the talisman.
But you still have a question you wish to ask me, right?
Yes. You've been there before, haven't you?
I feel like all experienced guides have probably been to the island, and the real test is not saying that you've been to the island. It's like, because anyone can go there. I'm assuming like the journey doesn't seem that hard. It's just, you know, you need to trust either the people around you or trust yourself enough that you can make it on your own. But I feel like the real test is like whether or not you're gonna risk your life for the ore.
Yes, I have.
If that's the case, then you've gone on the same journey. But why didn't you tell anyone?
Because I made a choice.
A choice?
Did you notice that the hidden inscriptions on the stone tablet disappeared as soon as you finished reading them?
Oh yeah, you're right.
There's a special paint on the statue that would change color when it comes into contact with volcanic dust. Only those who have been to that underground space will be contaminated by the dust and be able to see the hidden message. But once the dust starts to wear off, the hidden inscription will disappear again. And this is the choice that the first chief left to us. If you choose to boast about your deeds, you will receive the highest honor, but the legend of the mysterious island would be destroyed as well. If you choose to remain silent, then the mysterious island will remain a legend and continue to attract the next generation of young guides to rise to the challenge. In the end, my companions and I all chose the latter.
Oh, I get it now.
But not being able to tell anyone after accomplishing such a feat. People like Ko'olo will still look down on you. Are you really okay with that?
But have you noticed that Ko'olo, who claims to have been to the island, hasn't actually completed the trip?
What?
Right. Paimon remembers that Ko'olo said that he went to the mysterious island alone. But there's no way he could have been able to use the spirit ways.
He deliberately recommended the client to find Mualani, probably because he thought she wouldn't be able to reach the mysterious island. That way, Mualani wouldn't be able to expose him. As guides, we are not adventurers, let alone treasure hunters. The greatest responsibility of a guide is to take the client to their destination safely.
Yeah, but in order to do that, you actually need to low-key be good at, you know, adventuring and finding hidden stuff.
But in the process, we also gain much skill and experience at overcoming danger. This allows us to go to places that no one else can reach, and even find treasures that no one else can find. Many guides gradually lose sight of their true beliefs and intentions in the process, and end up becoming like Koalo. They end up becoming more like thieves who would rush to the other side of the lava lake, regardless of the consequences, rather than good guides who would turn around and save their friends. This is why the first chief left behind the legend and the map. To lure younger generations into taking up the challenge, thereby teaching them everything he had learned. Aside from me, many other tribe members have also traveled to the mysterious island. And just like me, they understood the first chief's intentions. So they've also made pacts with their companions, choosing to give up the results that would prove themselves and give the younger generation the chance to continue the challenge.
You've all given up on the results.
Sir, I've given up on merely one result. I haven't given up on everything. Given her talent and qualifications, Mualani was well within her rights to choose the top-ranked guide Koalo as her teacher, but she chose me. I believe I was able to cultivate such an outstanding student and witness her completion of the legendary challenge precisely because I didn't become someone like Koalo. If instead of looking at one single journey, we look at my entire career as a guide, I'd say I have not returned empty-handed. What about you?
Well, the thing is, his entire thing is that he came here based for his research, and he needed the result of the ore, to actually get the recognition that he needs for future research and to get his name back. But, without the ore, it's like, well, what does he do now?
Karia, I've come up with a new research topic. Would you like to continue working as my assistant?
You're the same as always, Varamdra. You always have to find evidence before coming to a conclusion. In any case, I can't give you an answer right now.
Karia!
Because you haven't prepared the proposal yet. Shouldn't you finish that first before recruiting assistants? How could you forget?
Yes, of course. I'll certainly prepare all the necessary details.
You know what? Y'all make a really cute couple, aside from all the other stuff going on. But, Varamdra, if you put the research aside and just, take a look at Karia for, 2 seconds, she's a real cutie pie.
But I've always found your proposals fascinating. So I'm sure I won't be able to turn you down this time either.
Again, Varamdra, put the research down for, 2 minutes and just, have a casual conversation. There's something here. She's definitely giving you, the green light. Yeah, you sensing this too, Traveler? There's something going on here.
Karia, given that I have been presented...
Literally, this is flirting. They're flirting right now. This is cute. I like this.
I can use the ideas from the chief's speech to express it. Perhaps the treasure I'm seeking has been by my side the entire time.
Oh, wow. He really said it. Okay, cool.
It's been with me even before I set out on this journey.
I understand, Varamdra.
It appears this guest has also found his answer.
It seems he's finally put 2 and 2 together.
There's nothing to worry about. It's just like Karia said. I can start some new research and reclaim everything I've lost.
But it seems he's still as stubborn as before.
Now, it's your turn to make the choice, Mualani.
But, Uncle Nu, I'm sure anyone who can complete the journey to the island would make the same choice, right?
I guess.
Very good. Then there's nothing more I can teach you. Here, take this talisman again. You can pass it on to your student in the future.
Looks like it's also our time to say goodbye. You've taken great care of us throughout our journey. As thanks, I'm also willing to keep the journey a secret.
Then remember, the next time you come to visit the people of the Springs, you know where to find friends for help.
Friends? I suppose we are theoretically friends now. Yes. When I publish my next paper, I'll be sure to add you to my list of acknowledgments.
Well, that's one way to thank someone.
Then Verandra and I will be taking our leave. I truly hope we'll get to see you all again someday.
I hope we don't. Maybe we'll get to see Karya, but like, we don't need to see Verandra again. I'm good with that.
Okay, bye-bye!
You're back already. So, as news student, did you manage to find the mysterious island?
What are you doing here all of a sudden?
Well, I found something even more precious than the island. 2 friends that I can trust with my life.
You... Seems you really learned a lot from New about how to make yourself feel better. I knew it. How could anyone ever reach the island with so many hindrances? Huh? What? Why are you all looking at me like that? The elders of the tribe also gave me that same look. What's that supposed to mean?
It means they know you're a joke, bro.
New. I've already proven that I'm stronger than you. I've been to even more dangerous places and found far more precious treasures. I've even been to the mysterious island. Why do you still look at me as if my words don't bother you at all?
Because we know you're a fake, bro. Like, relax. It's not that deep.
Colo. Even if you had never been to the island, no one would deny your abilities. But as for what we would deny about you, only you can find the answer to that.
Me?
So now, our trip to the mysterious island is officially finished, right?
Yeah, but I have one more place I want to show you. Come with me.
Oh god, Mualani, where to now? Oh, that's pretty far, actually. I don't have any phlogiston. What's happening here? You're not even playing music. Okay, bye, weirdos. Okay, was it me? Was I the problem? Like, why are they not playing music anymore? That sucks. Oh my god, this fucking camera, bro. This is a long ass. Mualani, where am I going? Okay, that's not far. I can sweat that. Come on. Let's swim across. Oh, we're gonna take a picture. Cute. Okay.
This is the place. From what I've heard, if we take a group photo here, it'll bring us good luck. I'm sure of it.
What made you think of taking a group photo?
Well, we completed our trip to the mysterious island together, so of course we need a memento to keep.
You've earned the greatest honor for a guide. Yet, you can only walk away with a photo of your friends. You're pretty amazing, Mualani. You really sacrificed a lot for your tribe.
Would you call it a sacrifice? I don't really think so. Actually, after hearing Uncle New's answer, I have this vague feeling that after all that we've been through together, the results don't matter anymore. Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. I don't know if you get me or not.
No, I get it.
Oh my god, Traveler's talking. Nobody panic, Traveler's speaking. Is that it? Oh. Wow, just one sentence. You recall everything that has happened during your journey and finally an answer that you're satisfied with.
So that's your answer, huh? To the meaning of a journey?
It's the answer I knew from the very beginning. It's the answer I've always gradually come to understand over time.
It's a good one. Then let's make this group photo yet another part of your journey.
Yep, Paimon's ready!
3, 2, 1. Kaholasaur!
Gotta take screenshots because Hoyoverse doesn't like releasing their in-game art. Alright, and that's the end of Mualani's story quest. Do I get to speak to her afterwards? Ah, cool, we do.
I wonder when the next journey will begin.
Is that all she says?
I wonder when the next journey...
Okay, Mualani, it's been fun. See you around. Okay, so I know I said I wanted to do both Mualani and Kinich today, but unfortunately, I'm not gonna have enough time to do Kinich's one. So I'll probably try and do Kinich's story quest tomorrow, and then try and do Shalonen's one as well. I started a bit late, okay? I started a bit late. So I'll probably do Kinich's story quest tomorrow and Shalonen's one as well, if I can manage to fit in both. Okay, yeah, I wanted to go here, actually. Where's that? All the way over here.
Mind the wind.
I've never been here before. Hello. Oh, good morning. Wait, is it morning? Anyway, good day. About the reputation, people of the Springs. Alright, so I completed all of that. And then tribe reputation. So I'm assuming there's some exploration and, of course, the quests and stuff. I can do bounties? So wait, did the... Oh, so the quest didn't really count towards anything. That sucks. 2, 3. Okay, that got me to level 1. Okay, so now I have access to bounties. Okay, cool. So I can do these. And then... Okay, more stuff for me to do. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'll probably be doing this in between, like, doing other stuff. But yeah, for now, tomorrow I will try and do Kinich's story quest, and then Shalonen's story quest. Because yeah, I want to finish off, again, like I said before, I want to finish off everything. Not everything, but like, I want to finish off stories related to Natlan before we head on to our journey to Nod-Krai. So for the remainder of this week and maybe next week, just like one day next week, I'll be finishing off the story quests for Natlan because I haven't really played through any of them at all. As you can see, I did Mualani's one first. So Mualani's one is completed. Tomorrow I'll do Kinich, and then hopefully I can fit in Shalonen as well. The day after that, I'll probably do Chaska and Sitlali's, and then maybe Friday I can finish off with doing Pharessa's one, and then maybe I can do Malwika's, if Malwika's one is not too long. And then Monday I can just finish off with Skirk, because I believe Skirk's story is like the last of Natlan, because the last we got from Natlan was the Dane quest and then the Anefa quest, which was also part of the Archon quest, which was the prelude to Nod-Krai. So yeah, that's the schedule for this week. As for Wuthering Waves, if I have enough time, maybe I'll do the Wuthering Waves exploration stream on Friday, if I just do the Pharessa quest. So like, I will try to fit in Wuthering Waves somewhere, okay? Other than that, I'm not pulling for any characters in Sendless Zone Zero, so I probably won't be streaming that until next week, because I'll only be doing the story quest there. And then for Marvel Rivals, again, probably only next week, because that's when the new season starts, so probably log in for that. But for now, the rest of the week, it's just going to be Genshin Impact story quest for Natlan characters. So tune in if you're interested in that. For now, I'm going to sign off for the day. My dog wants my attention, and I'm quite hungry, so I'll probably fix myself a sandwich now. But I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys had a fun time listening to me yap the entire time. Hope you guys have a great day further. Remember to stay safe, love one another, be kind, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys on the next stream. I am out.